properties, device.
Yeti. Hello. Hey!
Yay!
Save changes.
Mike, you're being a bit.
Okay.
And good morning.
Hello. Well, we were quick at least spotting it today, weren't we?
Yes.
We're peeking.
We're peeking. Whoops.
Why is it Mike peeking?
Mike, why are you being a Mike?
Why are you being a Mike peaky? Let me
Let's
just
just
fix
figure it out.
filters. We don't have any gain on. Have I twiddled with a knob on it? I'm just gonna
It's been twiddling Mike's
do that.
knobs.
Not good.
Let's just have a normal conversation and peek.
Which knob is it?
Well, when I was talking, it suddenly got worse. We're having some technical difficulties.
Hello.
Be right back.
Okay, we're still peeking.
We'll still peek it.
The wrong way?
Did Chris do the wrong way? Hello. Good morning. We're still kind of peeking. That was me.
Don't know why this has changed. No, I'm just gonna have to fix this issue all the time, and
Yep.
we're gonna say the audio is okay.
Is the audio okay?
Yeah. So,
It just needs to not be really loud.
hey, welcome to this morning's stream or good evening to you, and good morning to Z,
Yes,
and
good
good morning to everyone else hanging out there. You can see it's a bit more of an intimate camera today. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Turning up the romance. Hey, we're celebrating 10 years together.
That was a few days ago. Oh.
I'm still celebrating.
Yeah, we just decided to not have a, wider camera angle today. Because our little intern might be sitting in this little chair soon because he likes sitting in his chair
Yeah.
and watching us work. It's really cute.
So he might be joining us later, and a bit easier when we have this tight frame.
Yes.
So
This is a bit intimate.
instead of the fisheye we usually been using.
Fisheye.
Oh. Okay,
Fisheye.
so we're planning to do some game dev.
We're just planning to do some game dev, I think. Not
Actually, we plan to do some modeling.
Modeling. Yes.
And not just any type of modeling.
It's going to be boat modeling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, doggies.
Hello.
They're a bit poorly framed.
Oh, is this because, no, Morris is being Morris. You okay with her name? Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, Winky. Hello.
See, this is exciting. We're going to be modeling.
News. Exciting
Should
model.
we head on over to
Well, desktop.
the workstation?
The workstation and the desktop.
Yes.
What is everybody up to this morning or evening
That's a fine question.
or afternoon? There might be people here in the afternoon as well. What are you getting open?
I was thinking to find your reference
That's probably an ice game, I think.
in here. Is this a good place to look at it?
Yeah, it's a good place to look at it.
Okay. So, Claire's been drawing. Let's full screen that. Look at this cuteness. We've been planning out what our boat in our game should look like. And yeah, this is some early sketches. We have the ice cream boat. And for those who are just joining in, I haven't done an intro. We're working on an ice cream boat game. And that's a really good intro.
That's a really good intro.
It's a game about exploring the world, gathering ingredients, crafting ice creams, and selling it to lovely customers.
Yes. Preferably lovely customers. You might have a few angry customers as well. We just haven't written them yet.
So this one you felt was a bit open, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit too...
Flat.
And I was thinking, if there's going to be weather in the game as well, I don't want to be driving whilst it's raining.
Well, maybe you need to buy some upgrades.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Or
so-
maybe it's an upgrade.
So here's the second iteration.
Yeah, I do love my awesome stove and my absolute rubbish perspective drawing, but you get the gist.
Yeah, it's a bit off, but
It's a little bit
we have the top-down view here. So here we have upgrade.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's going to be the storage, and then there's going to be like a little bit of space on the left where you have, the upgrade of the storage, more storage, because everybody needs more storage.
I like how you've drawn the steering wheel and chairs. It's like, did you try?
I didn't really try, no. Thank you so much. He likes the art.
Ooh.
And you're working on the Brackies game jam. How's your game coming along?
Oh, that is cool. How many days is left on that?
I think it's only 1 to 2 days, isn't it?
Let's look up Brackies Game Jam 2021.
We had a lot of fun in the one in summertime.
Yes. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now, but this is
Getting
important.
started, but yeah.
This currently submission due in 1 day. 2 hours. Gotta be working hard, boys.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Stronger together. Are you working together with anybody? Pretty well, to be honest, though I've been mostly useless. I really can't do art. My partner's done a lot of the work.
Well, it's cool that
That's
you work
awesome,
together.
That's how you become stronger
Hey,
together.
be sure to share your entry in the Snuti Land Discord when you have it submitted.
Yes, so we can play it out.
This
I don't think we can rate it if we haven't participated,
probably not.
but at least we can play it and give you feedback. Carly said he has also do the same.
Here we have the propeller engine.
That's a propeller in the engine, yeah. Yeah.
It's not going to be like jet.
I don't know. I'm not sure whether... I kind of feel like it should be propeller, but maybe it should be something else. I'm not sure.
I think the propeller you have to animate spinning, and then it looks weird when it just spins fast, so it's better to have jets.
Okay, we'll just have jets then. We'll just have jets.
Okay.
What we need to have on this game is a boat expert, a boat builder who knows how to build boats, so we can build a really good boat and then actually have it made in real life.
Well, I can probably find some contacts. A bit ambitious.
Just ask the ice cream companies over here in Norway, and boom, there you go, job done.
Yeah.
That'll be sponsored.
So, why do you have a stove?
Okay, so when I was researching about vegan ice creams, some of them need it where you need to melt chocolate, you know? You can't just put chocolate into the blender, you need to melt it beforehand. So that's why I was like, a stove.
Rob Langdev, aren't all Norwegians boat building experts with all these coastlines? Exactly. See, we got our contacts left, right, and center.
Yep. And also we have boat builders building like traditional Viking ships as well in the area. So maybe they can make a Viking ice cream boat. There you go. There you go. This is a spiffing idea.
She's talking about the Osberg.
Sheepa. Yeah.
There we go.
Will Moosey be kicking some boat? You see what I did there?
What's a replica called?
Sort of Saga, isn't it?
Yeah, Saga
Osberg, yeah.
Here it is.
There you go. Just mount a few moose copters in the back and problem solved. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, moose copter is going to have quite a feature in our game.
So down in town here, they've been building these boats in the traditional sense, and it's really impressive the craftsmanship they put into this. This is the replica of the Osberg ship, which is on, I don't know how many years old it is, the one they dug out of the grave, 1,000 years or something.
I think it's a bit more than that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But it's really nice, the replica, and it's just lying here downtown. You can go and have a look at it, or you can also get a ride in it.
And also, if you go back, there's two pictures, isn't it? This little thing up here is an actual dragon, and it looks really neat. Dragon?
Yes.
Dragon? I'm not sure. Snake. Thank you. I nobody said it, but I said myself.
Midgardsormen.
Yes.
Don't know how to translate this, but
the Midgard serpent.
Serpent, yeah, okay.
Yes,
that's
that is serpent. Yeah, snake. Vikings was ice cream +1 = win. Oh yeah. We should have somebody dressed up as a Viking.
Exactly. Okay, but yeah, so you're suggesting a stove. I think a stove sounds a bit overkill to me, but...
Well, yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. So I put it in as an option for the time being because I don't actually know.
And then this ice cream machine.
Yes, because the blender can be used if you have banana and blueberries. But for certain other things, you need to have an ice cream machine. Yes, I've been reading up all these vegan ice cream recipes, and I'm like, okay, I want to make them myself.
And I like that you have the ice cream display, which can be upgraded and larger.
Yeah, because I think as well you have it in every country, but at least over here in Norway, they have it where they like to have chocolate powder on top and was it hundreds of thousands?
Yeah, you're talking about the topping.
Yeah, the topping, yeah. And they have lots of different varieties, and I actually found an online shop which sells 1,000 different varieties, and I'm like, options, upgrades.
Did you see what Z wrote?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
I read it out loud.
I missed it.
I also do like the fact that the ice cream machine actually looks like a bin.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't know how to draw an ice cream machine.
Oh, I know what you were drawn though.
What?
What's it called? The ice cream machine you have replicated here.
Oh, I don't know.
Ice cream maker, which is that
oh, that funky one.
That funky one, yeah. Yeah, this
that one, yeah.
That's the one you've drawn right there.
It looks like a bin. Looks like a bin, okay?
Right. Here we go. Clara's done really good stuff.
I didn't realize it was Rob Lang.
Yeah.
Hello. That ice cream actually looks so good.
Yeah. Is our audio really bad quality, guys, or how is it today? Because I see it's acting weird.
It's like peaking the majority of the time.
Yeah.
We had a problem the other day, remember? When we tried to call Z.
Yeah, we had a problem.
We had a problem with Mike.
True.
I think Mike might be acting up a bit. Maybe he's not really liking the cold.
Yeah. So here we go.
Pretty good in my opinion.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Because I see it speaking occasionally, even though I put it down a few decibels now, and we usually don't do that. So I don't... Okay, that's good.
It's apparently these ice cream machines.
Yeah.
Like they churn it for a long time. And yeah.
We watched a tutorial or a YouTube video on how to use these.
Yeah, we
and
did.
it was such a tedious process. I was like, why would you do this?
I know. Those ice cream makers are very, very stylish. Yeah. But it's a lot of work.
It's all style and not efficient at
No.
all. I think these ones are probably a bit more effective.
It's a Sensio one, that's why. Sensei. No. They're nicer than anything in my house.
Because you gotta fill them up with ice. Because it's only the internal compartment. It's like a double layer. And yeah, because it doesn't have a cooling system, so you just gotta have like a bunch of ice around it to cool it from the outside. Pretty strange.
It's a bit weird, which is why I've added an ice box on the boat as well. Because
you gotta put ice from there and into the ice box.
Well, the thing is you're supposed to have a freezer. So you have like the blueberries frozen and the bananas frozen. But I was like, what about if you just, harvest them and you haven't put them in the freezer yet, Because Claire's way too rational.
Well, I like that you have railing here in the front.
Oh, it's very important for safety purposes.
Yeah.
And that's why I've also got, a life, buoy thingy
Right there.
right there. So if they fall off, they can either use their moose copter ability or they can use the life buoy thingy. Life buoy thingy.
I like it. They're nicer than anything in my house. Good one. Right. We're supposed to model.
By the way, if you also notice, if you go back to the picture, you will notice that every single one of these little ice creams right here, they look like they've got faces.
Well done. Well done. I'm proud of you.
I was just trying to make it look like that. It looks like faces. They look very unhappy ice creams.
My dad randomly makes mango ice cream. It tastes so bad. How?
Why does it taste bad?
Isn't mango lovely? How can you get that wrong?
Or if you have a butler. Do you guys have a butler?
No, we don't have a
we
butler.
don't. Should we have a butler in game? We have a best friend in game.
Depends about if he's talking about like the furniture, a butler. Like a stumtjener, what is that called in English? Is that called a butler? When you put your hat on and stuff. Or is he talking about the person butler?
I'm not sure. You'll have to clarify, Rob Lang. Is it, a butler person, or is it an upgrade to the boat, or is it what Chris is talking about? I have no idea what he's on about. Just saying.
Right, we have a box.
We have a box. That's a start. It's actually a cube. It's not a box.
Okay, is that 1 meter? Is that that must be 1 meter. So
You can just press N.
Yeah, dimensions 2 by 2.
Claire knows her blender.
Well, how big is this boat then?
Well, this boat's gonna be big, man.
Oh, what have I done now? I'm using like Houdini shortcuts for the camera, and it's not working out.
I think I'll probably be more in
Call
blender
this
last few weeks.
ice cream boat, or maybe just call boat.
Let's go boat.
Yeah.
Shorter, easy.
I saved the file already. Look at me go. See, I've been a good.
Impressive.
Yeah.
We lost a bit right here. I know.
Grab this up by one so we can at least start on the floor.
Chris just talking about a hat stand. I meant you could use the posh and inefficient ice cream maker if you have time to burn, or if you had a butler, someone else to do it for you.
In the demonstration videos, it seemed a bit like that you have a butler, because it wasn't this like lavish villas which were making their own personal ice cream.
Maybe that's one of the upgrades. You have a butler in the game. Box. I'm not sure I'm making any sense this morning either, to be honest. Well, I've had a headache all morning, so if I just don't have coherent sentences, you know why.
Yeah.
You guys modeling complicated ice cream boats, meanwhile I'm having trouble drawing a set.
But we need to figure out the dimensions here. How many foot is a boat? Like,
Isn't
maybe...
it 40-foot boats, etc.? Like, if you just go onto Finn, you can find out how long they are.
Yeah, it's a good idea actually, because actually we have some reference of the scale of these boats in our... Let's see.
It depends how complicated you draw in the sun. If you just draw a circle and then you have like some little things coming out of it, it's easy.
Right. We want it probably to be in the size roughly...
No.
I don't
Can't
this
size
one,
one's different.
the Kingfisher.
The
Isn't
Kingfisher?
Isn't that called Kingfisher?
Is that called a Kingfisher? It's called a
Merry
Fisher.
Yes.
I think that's just the name of the boat.
So if you actually go to our boat selling website,
Boat sale website.
Merry Fisher, and then you have them in different sizes, obviously, but I think
Boat
we
sale?
find roughly... Yeah, here
I
we
see
go.
it's like 24 foot.
That's 24.
I think it's a bit too short, that. It's a bit too
20,
short.
this is a 25-foot one. This is a 21 model. Very, very
We
new.
need a bit longer. It's a bit too short on the back.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough for all of the machines.
So maybe...
It's enough to sit people, but that's about it.
Is it counting the baiting platform as part of the foot? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's additional, probably.
Yeah. 25 foot. I think maybe 30 foot?
Maybe, well, look for 40 foot, maybe.
Yeah, let's... Boats for sale. And let's...
I can't draw a circle and draw lines around it. I really got talent. You can do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it. And good morning, Dan! Hello!
Hey, welcome to the City
awakened.
Stream.
Are you awoken?
We are having a party here today, so hope you're ready to have some action.
Did they have cabin cruises when Grandma was young? Well, you know, a moose's lifetime is quite short, so...
Or is it quite long?
I don't know, actually. But maybe we can just say it, that.
So this is a 32
Or she
foot.
upgraded it. This is 32 foot. Ooh, that's a lot bigger. I like it. This is what we're just doing on stream today. We're just looking at boats.
Well, we're finding our right references and scales and stuff. It's important to spend 20 minutes on that. That's 32. Oh, here we go.
Oh, look, they've got one from 1981. That's about Grandma's age.
Love it. Love it. You can get this guy for only 2.3 million kroners. Oof. But
It's not going to be that expensive in our game. I don't think even... You get it for free, don't you? Wow. This is my first time seeing the new stream setup. It looks good. Thank you so much,
Hey.
Heckler. And how are you doing this morning?
welcome. We just changed camera today because we were thinking if our little intern joins the stream, it's a bit easier to, have him join in if we're not using the fisheye.
Because he likes to watch us work, actually. It's very important. We need a timeout corner for Dan. He doesn't have an excuse now. But we don't have a timeout corner in stream today. It's too intimate. There's no timeout.
We can't fit it.
Dan is busy doing vectors and matrices.
There we go. Okay, I want to find like a side-on picture of this boat. That is quite nice.
Oh, that is a nice boat.
Yeah.
And it's also got a railing. Oh, and it's got a little platform at the front where you can just jump off.
Well,
Yeah,
of
maybe
course,
it was
that's why you have a gap in your railing, right? I thought you thought about this
Oh, I
already.
didn't think about this. I just put a gap in the railing.
Yeah, it's for docking.
I forgot about that. That's just like, subconscious. Because
Yeah, but you need to do this as well.
Oh, I
It's
need to
very
do that.
common to have with railing.
we'll do that. We'll do that.
But
I really like these pictures. I mean, I'm pretty much sold on 2.7 million kroners.
It's like more than a house.
I can imagine a phone call later. Yes, Mum. Did we accidentally bought a boat? I don't think Chris's parents would actually mind about that. I think they'd be
Oh.
quite happy to have a boat again.
My parents, they so much miss their boat life. They sold their boat and bought a house in Spain. That's how expensive boats are.
Yeah.
But
And it was a really nice boat. Maybe I should just model it off my way.
that could be the maybe
Could be
one.
the upgrade. That could be the
No,
upgrade.
one of the legendary mafia boats or something like that. Like,
Why are they sending mafia boats?
all right, some important person in the game can have that boat. My parents' boat. It was a very special boat. It was only 14 of it in the world, and it was like from the early 1900 something.
Early 1800, 1900?
19. Well, probably
That's Grandma's age as well.
probably built 1950, 40 or something. I don't know.
It's Grandma's
But
age. It's Grandma's age.
super well maintained, and it was basically a ferry, and then
Yeah.
converted to like a cabin cruiser.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cabin cruiser, it didn't cruise very fast. It was a pretty slow going one, but that's the coastiness of the sea, going slow and
How
having
much do you
nice
think it
time.
would have sold for today?
You can just look at the Princess prices.
Oh, well, let's have a look at that one.
Look at Princess.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, we can do that. Princess. We've got to go up like something like this. Oh, wow. They're really cheap. I think
That's not it.
No, but it's roughly the same
Yeah.
category of it. Well, we're looking in kroners, so
Yeah.
in euros it's going to be a bit different.
It's gonna probably be like yeah.
One NOK in euro
There you go.
for the Europeans. Yeah, it's about
It's 97,000 euros,
yeah, and also we can do in USD.
which is 118,000 USD.
Yes, and we can do in GD. Wait.
GBP
Oh, I can't write it.
Yeah,
I did it. Okay.
as 84,416.
Yes.
Yes. Fish eyes are only for skate videos, anyway. Or unless you're on the Snuti street.
Yeah. If you don't have much space behind the wall on the computer. That is
Shout out
also
to all the
allowed.
boats that have a 50-50 chance of having body parts thrown off them at some point. Well, lots of people do, like, jump off the boats and swim.
Anyway, we concluded this was how many feet? 33 feet.
33 feet.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So let's like 30 feet in meters.
Yeah, like, what is it? Calculateme.com.
Okay.
9 meters.
Okay.
Should we maybe just round it off to 10 meters?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do
33
that.
feet is 10 meters.
that.
Okay, so how many minutes did we spend on trying to figure out how big a boat is?
Oh, we've only been live for 25 minutes.
1, 2, 3,
probably about
4,
15.
5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is important, okay? Grabbing the y-axis. Another 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 10 meters here.
10 meters.
This is 10 meters. Much boat.
Much boat. No ice cream.
No ice cream. Okay, I'm just gonna start. I think like roughly. How wide are the boats? I don't think.
It said.
I
Go
don't
back.
care. I don't care. We can just eyeball it.
Oh.
Or maybe we should get some loop cuts in first.
This is what a hot mess the world is. Boat lengths measured.
I don't remember the button to put in multiple loop cuts at the same
You
time.
just scroll.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Well,
I don't remember the button.
you just, when you do it, you click once and then you scroll.
Uh huh.
Do you want me to show you?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, let's look at this from above.
You measure boats in ice creams.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, Stojan. How you doing?
Welcome to Snuti Stream. Hope you're doing well. Because we most certainly are.
This is a rubbish boat. And 30 feet, so the boat is as long as a standard D&D character speed. Okay.
I like how we measure things in D&D values. Is that roughly the boat shape we're going for?
Yeah. I mean, probably a little bit, yeah. Oh, and a little intern disagrees.
He thinks this is rubbish.
Rubbish. I grew up with both old school and metric measurements and have been confused ever since. How about everybody else?
Awesome. Oh yeah. What did I just do? I think maybe
Use this controller today, even though I'm the one who... If you just scroll, you can have multiple.
I only need
You
one.
need one.
Because I was thinking we need to figure out how this is going to be a little bit up.
Somebody doesn't agree. I have a tube of Texas BBQ Pringles next to me. I'm okay. Oh.
Why does pressing ESC do that? Is my Alt key stuck? I'm gonna unstuck my Alt key. Okay.
Good morning,
What did I
Winky.
just do?
Aww. Dan said hi to Winky.
Hello, Winky.
In the UK, things are measured in how close a subway is to them. I was just thinking I was just talking about an actual, like, subway from Subway in footlong and things like that.
One of the tasty ones you talking about.
Tasty ones. Oh, I really used to like the one with the meatballs, and they got rid of that one.
See? Look at this boat shape.
Oh, it's looking amazing.
That's so professional.
Have you seen the design of the boat? It doesn't look like this.
Pretty sure it does. Does it not?
It probably does. I'm not actually sure. But it needs to have a deep bottom because it's a big boat. Big boat.
Okay, we can sort that out. We can switch to...
There's about 8 of them in the town where I live. That's a lot of subways.
How deep?
There? That's good. No, you can have... There you go. That's a good one. Would it be wise to put a plan/side elevation in the background? Might be quicker. That's actually a very good idea.
You know what? It would be great. But
Chris has decided today is not that day.
I'm the one in control.
Rob, come and take control of the PC right now. I have a subway 0.6 miles from me and another 3 miles away. Oh, miles. I haven't used miles in years.
It's all kilometers there.
How far is that?
Like 1.6 kilometers or something.
Okay, that's good. Do you want some of ours? Hello, Maurice. Oh, good morning, everybody on stream. How you all doing? I just decided I wanted to have a bit of a break, but now I'm back again. Or just do half the boat and use the mirror modifier.
That'd be too clever. We can do half the boat, it's fine. Okay, I can agree on that one. But okay, before we do, let's just double check the fact that we are following our reference.
Maybe we should just put it in the background so you don't have to keep opening Slack all the time.
This is fine. Yeah, so I think this is okay. Like we're not that far off that shape.
What is happening at the front there?
Okay.
I agree we should have had a mirror modifier.
Yeah, okay, I'll do the mirror modifier after I put this in.
I have a funny feeling that I should have been controller today. Even with a headache, I think I would have done a better job. I've been doing
More modeling than me,
more
apparently.
modeling at the moment.
Yeah.
Trying to make a Lego character move his little feet. Yeah, I'm doing a Udemy course to try and learn how to do armatures correctly because I struggle so badly. Square feet sounds like an odd measurement. Have you ever seen a square foot before? No, I haven't seen a square foot before.
That's a good point.
Ooh.
That's a very good point.
I'm okay, I live in 10,000 population town next to 30,000 population town. 2 subways is enough for us. You can never have enough subways. You need more. Always need more.
We don't have a single one.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
we
we
have
don't-
2. We have one in centre town and we have one right next to the cinema.
Of course we do.
Because obviously they're trying to promote that. Eating from Subway is better than choosing the pizza place right next to the cinema at the same time. So.
See, I'm going to now do the mirror modifier. Delete vertices. See, I'm being good.
Slow. Although it would be kind of nice to know how many feet you could fit into one apartment. Now I'm just imagining that, like, when they come to sell your apartment, instead of, like, you know, measuring everything up correctly, they just take this, like, this mannequin foot with a stick on it and just go around and...
But it has to be a mannequin foot, which is the size of square feet, though.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
Right,
Yeah.
That's going to be some odd shaped foot. Where is the mirror? There it is. Oof.
Perhaps another division on the keel. McDonald's have better coffee than most coffee shops. Doesn't have good tea, though. But I don't drink coffee. I have trouble creating a default cube. Lego Man is way out of my league. Well, I didn't know how to make it either, but... Yes, got it?
Bit by bit. Oh,
Bit by bit.
seems like this is a good point to promote. Where is it? Game Dev TV!
Yeah.
Because you're currently doing a course from Game Dev TV about character modeling, aren't you, Claire?
No, I'm not doing it from Game Dev TV, just so you know.
Well, that segue went poorly.
That's why I was wondering what you were trying to press. But no, I'm just doing a Udemy course. I can try and find it here.
I thought it was from Game Dev TV.
No, it isn't, actually.
What? This is blasphemy.
I don't know whether they have one on character modeling. Actually, I'm not sure. Coffee makes me ill. It makes me also ill, Sturgeon. So you're in the same here. We can be tea buddies.
Tea buddies.
Tea buddies. I've tried coffee twice in my life, and one time ended me going to the
Any?
The doctor wasn't open, so.
Yeah, you always got to try things on the days where it's closed, right?
I do, yeah. It's not fun.
So, how are the backs of these boats actually shaped?
I'm trying to find it, and it says, "Come on, Lego Man, where are you?" Oh, there is one from Game Dev TV, but it's not the one I'm looking for.
It's not that many good pictures here, other than that one. That's not what I'm looking for.
They do have one character model in. Looks cool too. Yeah, they do. It has a dinosaur on it, so that's always approved. There's a character model in. Animation. I'm just trying to find out which one it is, and I'm not finding it. There.
Ah, we can just yoink this 3D model right here.
No way. Oh, this is embarrassing. I don't know where it is. Where is it? I can log into Udemy, but that's cheating. No, I'm just gonna be like, go onto my computer because I have it open right now, find it, and come back.
Ooh, what is this?
Ooh, swish wish. Yes, heard it.
Tiny pictures, but that's a cool back. Looks pretty luxurious, this boat.
Blender 2.8 game character creation.
Look at this boat, Claire.
That's a swish boat.
Blender 2.8 game character creation, okay.
I typed in Lego, it didn't work.
Dan's having a busy morning already. Oh boy, look, I have Snuti to entertain me. Oh yeah, let's go. Should we get our little intern to join us?
I think so.
Oh yes.
Or he might also be in Snoot. It's that one now. I've got it open.
Let's have a look.
The top one there. Okay, I'll just get in a bit.
And of course there's a student deal going on.
There's always a student deal going on.
Because that's how Udemy works. There's a deal every week. Do we need a loop cut again, maybe?
Would you like to play with Sophie? Let's go get Sophie. Oh, you turned off the camera.
Yep.
It's fine at the moment.
Alright, I didn't know.
Put Sophie back on.
Hello!
Hello, Sophie.
There's Sophie.
Hello, Sophie. This is Sophie. Everybody knows Sophie because everybody's probably had a Sophie in their childhood. Now Sophie is going elsewhere.
Bye, Sophie. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's looking alright. See, we have made a bolly, as I would put it in Norwegian.
What's a ball there?
Like the child's bathtub.
Yes, a child bathtub.
Let's look back at our reference to see where we're going with this, actually.
Really eating Sophie. Yeah.
Morning, guys. Just lurking today. Hello, Frozen Well. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy some good tea and enjoy your lurk. Because today we're modeling the ice cream boat.
Today I'm just gonna put
Sophie.
Sophia. This is Sophia.
Sophia.
She's from North Norway.
Nah. From Nord-Norge.
And since I'm Be Right package, then Krista can enjoy Sophia.
Thank you. I'll get back to my modeling. Pretty solid boat. Yes. Have to go for now. Pretty late for me. Enjoy your boat creation. Remember, though, Dan, punishment corner. Right.
Really nice having you. Hope you have a really nice weekend.
Exactly what she said. Hope you have a lovely weekend and have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sophies are perfect for teething. Number 1, love this. Number 2, just hit herself with it. Whichever way works, I guess.
What?
That's the tip from Rob Lang, who have had 2 children. He's not talking about this, Sophie. He's talking about the giraffe.
Yeah, I understood that much.
That's the first thing, like, Claire's brother, when he knew the baby was coming, it's like, I'm buying a Sophie. And for those who don't know, apparently, it's a thing.
It's been around for years. Like, I had it as a kid, and it started to the plastic started to erode after, like, 25 years. So,
yeah.
They're good. They're good quality. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just search for Sophie on Amazon, that's the first thing you find. I have an improved version with handles. Nah,
Oh, that was boring.
that's silly. So yeah, we got it in this type of box. No, I think actually we got the older model. I don't know.
Which one?
It comes in this like little fancy box.
No, we got the other one. The one on the left.
This one.
We got that one now.
Yeah. Much important, and I really enjoy it because it's like little squeaky.
But Morris loves it as well.
Oh yeah, Doggy, he's into it.
I'm gonna move little intern over.
Sophie's a G. Raff. Yeah. And Sophia, she's a little bunny. Okay, back on our boat. What are we missing from our reference?
Little intern likes girls.
Is our like generic shape okay? We just need the entrance and the exits.
Yeah, we just need the exit really. That's why I put it symmetrical. So it's easier to use the mirror modifier.
Ah, because I was like thinking about the mirror modifier in her design.
Not really, but yeah. Okay, he seems content for the time being with Sophie, so I'm gonna leave him with Sophie for a bit.
Okay. Do you want to take over the modeling? Because I feel lost.
Oh, really? Do you?
Nah, I'll be fine.
I'm just gonna do squats here instead of sitting down. Yeah, because I think little intern needs to move over. Do you want to switch the camera thingy?
Yep, we can do. Important stuff happening there. Some weird sounds going on.
Oh yeah. Do you want to come watch Mommy and Daddy do some work? Yeah.
You want to go fish blasting with me?
For a whole week with the fish taste. Okay.
That's exactly.
That's from Genshin Impact.
Much important references from Genshin Impact. Should I just...
There you go. Our little intern's very happy now that he gets to see we're making boats together.
Ah.
Oh, that's a little bit too far up.
Think so?
Yep. Or maybe it's fine. I don't know. You don't have that much space for the little, little outhouse thingy.
So I was thinking we actually probably need to do this as well.
Oh yeah, because that's what boats are like.
Like we can't just have it completely flat.
What is it, Mommy and Daddy doing? You're making a boat.
But we need to attach these edges here a little bit.
So you just need to select 2 edges and then just press F.
Yeah, but I'm more thinking I need to do this probably. Insert some... Oh, I can't do that. Insert some vertices.
Do you say hello? Good morning, Anderson Dev. Hello.
Oh, sorry, I missed chat a little bit. How are you doing today, Anderson? How's Hopleg coming along?
Number 1 unit loved his. Number 2 unit just hit herself.
That's what I said.
I love that. I didn't understand it.
Now I understand. I don't like putting in more loops than necessary.
Chris does not like his loops.
I'm really like...
He likes his spooky hoops. No?
Spooky hoops, yeah.
Spooky loops, spooky hoops.
How can I put in just a vertex here? How is that again? Poly build. What is the... Oh yeah, I can subdivide this edge, for example. That I can. If I click that one, this one, and that one, and then do subdivide. That's how you do it. What did I just do?
Yes, it did. It did work. It's got 2 extra vertices there.
Right.
That's what you want.
Then I can grab these 4 here down.
I'm doing great. Hoplegs is going great. Getting closer to early access. Ooh, that's so exciting.
What is that?
That I don't know. But I think it's exciting that Hoplegs is coming to early access.
Oh, that's great news. Congrats just getting in on Steam. It's a lot of work to get your Steam ready.
Get your Steam ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
go. Let's merge at last. Merge.
When is it going to be out on early access?
Yeah, how far away? I want to be hop-legging around.
And whilst we're talking about other games, what is everybody else up to? What games are you making? You can share it in the chat if you want to. I've been playing some Lemon Cake the last few days.
Oh, it's a cute game,
which
isn't it?
Which just released on the 18th, and it's super cute. And baked goods is a problem.
You get all inspired to eat sweets.
Yes, eat sweets. You're one heavy little boy. I said Q2, so between April and June.
Oh, good luck.
Ooh, exciting times.
See, I managed to do it. I was, took me way too many minutes.
It's fine.
But I did it.
Why is it weird? Oh yeah, it's going out, but that's fine. My game was on Steam long before it was ready for Steam, still fixing crashes to this day.
Not
And that's
how it is.
awesome that you got it out in the first place, Sturgeon. Then you have a game on Steam. Not everybody can say the same.
That's
Mr.
true.
Pips and Mr. Pips is
Hey, awesome to have you here, Stojan. When are you...
He's been up for quite some time.
I haven't.
I said hello, no worries.
Coffee makes me ill. I only drink tea nowadays. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I haven't been Claire's been reading chats. I didn't know it was you chatting earlier.
Lemon cake is good. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I really love the art style of it as well.
Yeah.
Only making a game at work, planning on diving into AI with Python starting today. Ooh, that sounds exciting, Dan.
Hey, good luck with
You're not to share
Python
what you're
development. Yes. Much share.
Oh, stream elements. What? Want to tell us what you're up to today? Maybe you're working on something cool or taking it easy? Say hello and let us know.
Wonder how I can round this off a little bit more. Maybe.
Do you think I can maybe put him in his little chair and he can watch us? Because you're
Yeah.
kind of heavy, little boy. Yeah, that's my hair. Oh, that's my hair. Yes.
Parenting things happening.
Oh man, that's my hair. Do you wanna come on, stop working.
He has a new tendency to lift his legs up and down.
Okay, you wanna move your leg in? Whoop, there you go. Whee! Wasn't that fun? You seem perturbed, Carlin. Get there, Sophie. Okay, so Sophie is coming. Sophie is coming. Yep, there's a mini monkey.
This is quite some topology we've got going on here.
Hey, Sophie.
That is
your
concerning at best.
choices.
And also here we got some end guns going on.
I think the camera can come back on now.
Okay, we're back in action.
I don't know how far I can bring him in.
All the way. All the way, little buddy. Hey, you want to join our work session?
It's not in frame. It's not in frame. Not in frame. The little intern is enjoying himself with some Sophie.
Stojan, I just finished adding rebinding of keys to the race factory, add custom gamepad controls. I'm waiting to look into adding track editor news that uses splines instead of pre-made tracks. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's have a little look. How's your Steam page looking?
Oh, make sure he doesn't drop them all on the floor.
It's fine. It's going to be dropped on the floor. You know
Yeah,
that.
dropped on the floor.
See here. I even have it.
Ooh.
I don't know. Yeah, there we go.
Bingo.
Nice.
Nice. You reviewed it. You review.
Is this the same when the last update was?
Normally this
Yeah.
is like versions. Oh.
Release dates?
No, you've got those recent events and announcements.
Okay, cool. Version.
Good night.
Yeah, okay, 12
Very
hours
nice.
ago. I see you're busy working. That's cool.
2 players on 1 keyboard. That is super neat.
Hey, that's important. Hot seating in gaming is the best experience.
It is. We've been trying to squeeze in some playing some Elder Scrolls Greymoor.
Oh, that's
It's not been going
very poorly.
well. Yeah. Like we'll put the little intern to sleep and about maybe 20 minutes later he's like, oh yeah, I need attention.
We
I'm
did
like,
one
"No,
quest.
One quest.
One quest.
Well, we did 1 quest and 1 boss yesterday, so I think that was pretty good. Me and my girlfriend bought Greymoor yesterday. Oh, that's awesome!
Hey, neat.
Hope you have a lot of fun in it. It's really cool. I like it.
Yeah, we're enjoying our ASL playing.
We are.
We had an interesting discussion the other day about the Elder Scrolls in general.
Yes, in the Snuti land, wasn't it?
No, I'm talking about...
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
But we also had it in Snuti land as well, which is like...
Yeah,
confused.
true.
True.
But let's set the mood for this discussion. What we were talking about was how it was really hard for us to like engage in the story
Yeah, that was true, yeah.
because the character doesn't have a place in the world. You feel like you're a ghost.
Whereas, like, for example, I've been playing a bit of Star Wars, is it The Old Republic online?
Yeah,
That one.
which
I
is
don't know.
basically Mass Effect.
Basically. And I really like the fact that you can see, like, your character talking and, you know, they're walking around. You can see them, you know, faffing around in the background and whatnot. And it feels like really neat to have that type of experience rather than just like you're saying things.
Yeah, so in Elder Scrolls Online, when you play, you get choice, or you
get choices.
You get choices, but it's mostly just like to continue the conversation. But it never pans to your the camera never pans to the player. It's always just like statically on the person who's talking, and then you say like little things, but without showing your face. So it's like there's no reaction.
Yeah.
So it just like feels like you're a ghost in the world and just like interacting with different things in the world, compared to, for example, the Mass Effect approach, where it's like the camera pans back to you, and you're like you can choose these 3 options.
Yeah.
Like then it feels like they're actually talking to you rather you're just like observing them.
Yeah, I've been seeing it a lot in like also Genshin Impact, because we've been playing that a lot on mobile. It's really neat that you actually do see your character, you know, it switches out to the main character and then it pans, you know, back to you and whatnot, even though the main character itself doesn't really talk. It's, you know, Paimon doing all of the talking.
And that's an interesting design decision they've done there. And I've seen also other games doing it now that I've been aware of it. The reason they obviously have Paimon, it's the player's voice.
Yeah.
It's saying all the things the player would have said.
And she's emergency food. Very important. Very important.
Because often in these RPGs, the player is just like this silent person.
Silent person.
In a way, because you're supposed to fill in your own gaps. But it's also hard in storytelling to do that.
Yep. But it's also a lot of work, obviously, to like, you know, program that and have it so that it pans onto your camera.
Which other games was it that had this? I was thinking about something, but no.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
I'm blanking on it.
It's gone. Sophie has been tossed to the void.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where's Mini Monkey?
He's also somewhere
On the floor.
Oh,
We're just having some parenting, trying to find stuff that's been tossed on the floor.
yeah.
Monster!
Hey, welcome.
Dark Souls. And hello, Thorn! Brand, hello! Dark Souls. We haven't played Dark Souls, so we don't actually know.
I ate my Paimon, and now dialogues are kind of boring. No, don't eat Paimon.
Nobody's.
And for those who don't know what we're talking about, Genshin Impact.
Paimon. That's not even spelled Paimon.
I don't know
mean,
how to spell.
even Z spelled it properly.
Okay, Paimon. You're not Paimon. It's this little shit. And she's the emergency food, but she's basically like the spirit of the player, in a way. Like that's how she acts.
And she's definitely emergency food. And I love all of the options that they have, where it's just like you can, you know, select that I want to have emergency food.
Yeah.
It was a dumb joke anyway. I don't get it.
Dark Souls? Oh, right. It's because we haven't played it.
Oh yeah, we haven't played it.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
That's an important point, though. I notice that we haven't played enough variation in our games lately.
No, I haven't.
Because what you play becomes what you design. And Z said to me the other day, and I was just like, he's so right. He was like, Genshin this, and Genshin that, and Genshin this. And I'm like, okay.
Hey, well, I did say to you the other day you should have played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and you were like, yeah, but. So,
and then I was coding my Discord bot.
Priorities. And we still haven't finished Everyone's Gone to the Rapture either.
Yeah. But I think it's very important for game developers to play a lot of variation of games and then try to do it, because you'll find inspiration and approaches to solving lots of problems by playing. And right now I've been playing a bit too many of the same games.
Oh no, I haven't. I've been playing Lemon Cake, I've been playing Star Wars, I've been playing, you know, Genshin. I've been playing a little bit of like, you know, hot pot stuff.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm so not proud of you, Krister. You need to play more variation.
Assassin's Creed Fruity Edition. Yes, let's play that.
I'm like that. I play retro games mainly and therefore make retro games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You become what you play, in a way. Except it's not food.
I'm looking at what you're doing. I'm waiting for it to sink in.
What? Are we talking about the boat is gonna sink?
Yeah, it's gonna sink in.
How tall should this be?
Not much. Not much. Genshin is also no. Well, Genshin is very handy because we end up having to go to bed really, really early because we have a little
bedtime start at
intern.
9.
Yeah, a little intern that has food around 9:30 and he doesn't like being left alone. So yeah.
So we go to bed super early.
But technically speaking, Krista could just come back and play some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but he doesn't do that.
Hey, are you inviting me to do that?
Yeah, you should do that.
Ooh.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey has some beautiful world design.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Amazing. I spend way too. So I really, really want to play the Valhalla.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And also Valheim as well.
How big should this opening be? Like 1 meter wide?
It needs to be as big as the head.
Well, 1 meter should be enough for a character to get through, right?
I think he's lost Mini Monkey,
Oh,
his teething ring,
Here's his teething
and
ring.
Sophie. This is quite a disaster. At least I put his book. Where is Mini Monkey? He was hiding Mini Monkey behind his body.
Ah.
You know, you gotta be careful with Sophie, Cardin.
I was just wondering if we should start putting the house in. Should I start putting the house in?
Yeah, put the house in.
But I think all these other details I don't want to model yet. And I also do see that object. I think that's going to be a texture detail, this line. I also think I am designing something wrong here in terms of the whole shape. It's a bit more like that,
Yeah, it is.
isn't it? Oh, wow.
I don't know why you just didn't bring in the, you know.
Because it's not in the right perspective anyway. Love a little intern.
It's true. I played City Skylines Design in a road network. Now I want to add a spline track editor. Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Become what you play.
Yep. Does that mean we're going to start making a bakery in this game as well, since I'm playing lemon cake?
Oh yeah, that's going to
Yeah, that's
happen.
going to happen. Okay. Assassin's Creed Fruity Edition. Wow. As long as there's no violence. Oh, this is going to fall off. This is not good. Oh.
There's something wrong here.
I'm just playing this. The Valheim success is insane. Yeah, Z actually sent us an article the other day, and
Has it been successful, you mean? I mean, I haven't, it's on my to-play list.
it sold like 2 million copies in like almost like a few days.
It basically did not do what Cyberpunk did.
Yeah, basically.
But then again, they always had a finished system. They've done this game many times, so Cyberpunk was like their first attempt.
Not really. Not really.
But it's so different from Witcher, so it doesn't really count.
3 million copies in 17 days. Yeah, it wasn't Z. It was the dude that made the first tree. He linked an
David
article.
Whaley.
Yes, thank you. About their success, and it was really, really cool because they made everything in Unity, which is even neater, and they used a lot of assets from the asset pack.
All right.
They had a dev team of 4 people, although they had Coffee Stain as a publisher.
Hello, Coffee Stain.
That is neat.
Edge.
Yeah, I couldn't find out that it seemed like it was mostly a one-man team though, but like with additional people to help out a little bit. What is
What have I done?
I don't know.
What have I done? This is getting worse.
Z's enjoying Valheim a lot.
Oh, you playing it?
Yes. He's playing it with his girlfriend.
Oh,
Heim. Did I say Valhalla? Valheim.
I was thinking. Oh, you probably said the right thing. I was just thinking Valhalla.
Yeah, I said Assassin's Creed Valhalla earlier. I said Valheim.
I was just still in Valhalla land. Okay, so we're talking about Valheim. Sorry, just me not following.
So, who is starting the Life of Mr. Pip's comic spin-off called Pipped in the Last Second?
What is pipped in the last second? What is it supposed to mean?
Oh, see, he's even got blueberries and strawberries up there.
And Ziza, I'm sure they're using atmospheric kite fog. Yeah, they totally are. It's a nice plugin though. It creates this really nice.
Does look
blue,
really neat.
Yeah. What is that supposed to be? Oh, it's a tree trunk or
Looks
something?
like it. That looks really pixelated on the left. But yeah, that's just the picture.
No, it's because they're using a bump map probably instead of a normal map.
Valhalla. I'm confused.
Yeah, this is very varying quality as well. Like this is pixelated, that's smooth. It's like mixing.
I think we just have to play it ourselves. Because you can also, the great thing is you can play it co-op with 10 people, isn't it?
You see also hair is pixelated, but I guess that's like, you know, art is not everything. As long as you create a good atmosphere and you create a good game, you don't have to like do pixel perfect stuff.
It is some pixelated style.
All right.
That's pretty neat.
Is that why it reminds you of Ultima Online?
Wasn't that Z who said that?
Yeah. And I also said in the interview with the person, they were inspired by Ultima.
Then you can have up to 10 people, so we just need to have Snuti Land to all buy it together, and then we can just have like...
Our own little server.
Yeah.
Ultima. Those were the days, apparently.
Those are the days.
I never played it, but I've seen loads of the stuff. And
I remember wanting to play it, but I never did.
well, played RuneScape, so.
Yeah, I played RuneScape. Probably because everybody else was playing RuneScape and nobody I knew really actually played online games. So
Okay, my boat tour is going poorly. I think we will.
they implemented that really well, though. Yeah, the pixelized style is something he liked. It's intended. That's super neat. Example A, Undertale, big following.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
a good point.
Yep.
That's a neat game.
You haven't played it. You just watch me playing it.
And I watch other people play it.
And the boss.
Yes. I haven't played it myself. I'm such a bad gamer.
I'm not very good at bosses. This is why I don't play boss games or whatever it's called. Isn't that the genre? Is one a genre?
Yeah, boss game genre.
Yeah, I played
No,
one
thank you.
game. I can't remember what it was again, but had just... Yeah, it was basically that genre. And I was like, no. Sorry, no. I think I got it on Humble Bundle, so... This is some extreme...
But I feel like the back here just can't be that.
Well, that's what a lot of them are like.
No, yes, maybe.
Well...
It's something not right here. Like, how does the back of a boat go? Like, is it... No, that's not right neither.
Normally they are quite... Well, normally they have, like, that back area where they have the propeller.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just have a look at what...
Actually, I think they go flatter towards the back, don't they? So this is supposed to be raised up
Yeah.
a little bit. Like...
I'm not sure. Normally it's more, like, roundish.
Or
Let's
maybe
have
it's
a look
not...
at boat anatomy.
Maybe that doesn't go up, but these go down, isn't it?
I think you have something. You make some really funny
Don't worry, it's fine.
He's having a conversation with Mini Monkey. See, conversation. RuneScape. Lilla Dan was so pro. My brother was really good at RuneScape and I was rubbish. But then again, I was into other games really. My brother's friends were on RuneScape and they had like a sub. I was unheard of. My parents.
It's crazy.
Is it going to have an ore engine? An engine ore? Is it going to have an engine or
we
not?
are going to have it.
Oh, it's a pun, Krista.
But
Is it going to have an engine or not?
but it's a good point though, because then it reminded me we need a rudder.
Oh man, we need a rudder. Do we need a rudder? We don't.
Of course we need a rudder. How else are we going to control the boat? Ugh, I need to find some more boat references. How does it... It's a bit distracting. Oh,
Shadow of the Colossus. I had that back in the day, loaned it out, and never saw it again.
oh.
I ended up, borrowing out 2 books in my entire lifetime, and I don't think I've ever seen them again. Oh, I managed to get 1 back.
It's a nice toilet.
That's a nice toilet.
Yeah.
And I was ruined, so I don't let my books go out to people anymore. Shadow of Colossus is a nice game. Hello, Rivs the Studio. Hello,
Hey.
and hello.
Good early morning to you.
Dev Sky, hello.
You're up early, Esther. Hope you're having a spiffing Saturday morning. We are doing
A little
research on
intern
boats.
says hi.
Yeah, the intern says hi. You see,
Yes.
we're a bit more intimate today, so we're enjoying our shiny, narrow lens instead of the fisheye.
Yeah. Because that little intern is sitting beside us watching us make a disaster of a boat.
Okay, there's no picture of this
I
boat on
actually
that.
don't like boats that don't have a toilet.
Don't like boats that don't have a toilet. Okay, boat on land. Here we go. That is cute.
Oh, we should... maybe we should have that as the ice boat instead. There you go.
Perfect.
Job done.
Don't need a rudder. You have like flaps.
Funny. Normally they're like flat on the back, really.
I like this. But on wheels, it actually is genuinely wheels coming out of it.
Will it have state-of-the-art technology?
Oh,
it
yes.
will. It will. It actually goes back
It's further down there
and then up there.
and then up and flat because it lays like that in the
What's up, Colin? Huh? What's up? You want to make the boat with us?
That is cute.
Oh my gosh, that is cute. That's how the e-sport goes on land.
I like it has sails and everything. It's somewhere in the States.
Stop this instant, says Stojan. Mike me, says Beastmaster. Okay, I think we're gonna turn off the camera for a bit because I think Dylan.
Or maybe we should switch to the controller here. How about that?
Hello. Oh, I'm controlling mine.
Yep.
So, I think this is also it goes a bit. Let's do that then. I'm gonna select everything and I'm just gonna
save.
Let's save. Oh shoot! I just right clicked instead. I'm just gonna grab it up and there you go. There you go. See, job done. Just need to rotate it a bit and see. Oh wow, Claire, you're rubbish. There you go. I'm getting there. Oh, why on earth is that one out there? That one should be out there. Hello,
I'll leave you in charge for 2 seconds. And we already have a hole in our boat.
We already have a hole in our boat. Shh. There you go. See, hole fixed. Just grab it and what's happening?
We're really good at 3D modeling, honestly.
Honestly, we're really good. Have you not seen our little moose? Oh man, what have I made here? I'm just gonna like undo.
They just washed over you, the waves of ideas.
There you go. See, I did
This
it
man
right
was
now.
just floating some ideas. I like that. Is this bullying?
What was it?
I see ya now.
See, I did it better now.
Yes, Claire also sees that.
I see that too. Oh man, I don't know what I just pressed. There you go.
The little
See?
intern sounds so cute. Yes, it does.
Aww. Yeah. We had a bit of a scare the other day with him. So
We dropped by the A&E for a nice evening.
we did.
He was just teething, apparently.
Yeah. He
But
he started bleeding a bit. And we didn't know what it was. And apparently it was because of his teeth.
Which is a bit too early, but apparently it's happening with a little boy like ours.
Yep.
But like, we were not panicky at all. Because
Well,
I was like,
I was panicky. Krista was, keeping it cool, calm, and collected like a cucumber.
yeah, and I was just calling him like, hey, what do you recommend doing? It was like, recommend you to come in here. And I was like, okay,
Fine,
sure.
we'll go there then.
Don't want to go there.
And our neighbor was so nice and decided to take the doggos. She's
Yes.
really nice. Oops, what I was supposed to push to.
I think your whole shape can get better.
Huh?
But you don't have to spend this much time. The whole we could just start modeling
Yeah, we
the
can start doing
cockpit
the rest.
instead.
Yeah, there you go. See?
But should we model the
I made
cockpit
it a bit better.
in a separate mesh?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's a bit better, Claire.
I'm just gonna put this down a bit. So I didn't like
Give the mouse back to Chris. My nephew somehow ate part of his mattress. Babies aren't very smart. Had to take him to A&E when he was a baby. Then I think there's something wrong with his mattress. Babies are not to blame. If I was the neighbor, I would take the doggos out every day.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
Yeah. So
Dogs would love it.
there's one thing our dogs don't like, and that's being home alone, because we're always at home and we work at home and everything. So they're not very good at that.
But we don't go out very often, so it's not a problem.
Not a
Really?
big problem. But that's why we have a neighbor who loves taking them.
Yeah, she doesn't want to have her own dog because she's no lady.
Pensionist.
So she doesn't. Yeah. Colin. Because she doesn't want something to happen to her, and then somebody to look after the doggos. Pretty much, I'm the one who's probably gone more to the hospital than she has. Yeah. I gotta put a new one, so it's I don't want to do it on the same one. How do I do it on another one? Just put there, shall I?
If you muck this boat up, someone is going to get a stern look.
Yep. And that's why I'm trying not to. How do I put a new one? Oh, I'll probably go into object mode. There you go. There you go. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Let's get a cube. Look, finished.
It's a cockpit. See, Krista can be happy now.
Should we make the cockpit open back?
Yes, it's going to be open back.
Okay.
So I'm just going to press 3, delete face. There you go.
And if anybody is here for the first time, please say hello and I'll give you a good intro. But at the moment it looks like it's a lot of the regulars, so...
Yeah.
I'm going
I'm going to have to leave now because before I get angry with these puns, have a good weekend, everybody.
Oh, Stone, see you around.
See you
Very
around.
nice of you to drop
Don't
by.
leave.
I missed you.
Yes.
I hope you're doing well. maybe we'll see you over on Discord and have a lovely time working on your racing games.
Yes. I have to join a Zoom meeting now, so I was leaving anyway.
Hey, have a good Zoom.
Yes. Have a good time with Zoom. Everyone loves to be Zoom.
And Soden zooms away.
Zoom. Sun.
Remember, you don't have backface rendering in game engines.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna solidify, but
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
that's what I was gonna do. Just there you go.
Hey, job done.
Oh shoot! Let me just like. There it is. It wasn't on that. There you go. There you go. This is what the cockpit looks like. It looks a bit.
But you have the internal meshes. Shouldn't you click only rim?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Only rim. I didn't know that.
No, what is it again? I don't remember how it is. No.
Fill? No, I think it is fill.
And does it not have internal faces now? Look in the wireframe mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Okay, that's good.
There you go. So that's fine. I love how I'm clicking up here. It's fine. I got a lot of puns ready.
Catch you later.
So soon.
They're all bullshit. Nice.
Okay, I got them. Okay. Oh shoot, wrong one. Oops. There you go. Yeah. Gonna. Oops, a daisy. How do I do that again? I said like. Let me just ask. There you go.
What do you want to do?
Scale. There you go. Gonna try and put a window in.
All right.
I just wanted to kind of do it before. It's just
But shouldn't you get isn't the shape a bit wrong? It's not just a square, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's.
the front.
What am I doing? There you go.
And should we not use the mirror modifier on this as well?
We probably should actually use a mirror modifier.
And should we not just apply the solidify?
We probably should apply the solidify. Wait, why is it not allowing
You
me
need
now?
to not be in edit mode to do it.
Okay, thank you. Apply. There you go.
Yeah.
Added that in now. Whoops. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button now. There you go. Okay, see?
Morris is laying cozy.
Oh,
Oh yes.
you got the mirror now. So, yeah, I was wondering whether we should have it a bit like...
Bird.
Grab it. Chris is... Oh, what on... Did I extrude... Oops. I think when I extruded the other part... No, I'm just gonna undo that extrude. Let's just double check now. Krister. There, that's fine. I'm just gonna, don't tell Krister I did anything, okay? Everybody in chat, be quiet. Shh. There's not been any Duggo Snuggles. This is not good. We should definitely fix that. Is it when I solidified? No, okay, I did. Wait, there you go. I'm just gonna, like, do something so Chris is not like, oh, you didn't do anything. I just want it. Don't have it a bit like that. It was actually a bit round, but we'll roll with this one. I forgot the mirror modifier. Oops. Let me just put that on. Oops. Where are you? Mirror. There you go. Okay, there you go. I'm confused. Why is there one there? Is this the mirror modifier? Have I done it? I'm not sure. Flip. Maybe? I don't know. Why does the boat need a mirror? Because he needs to see how you look in the storms. Is it going to keel over at this rate? I'm not sure what I did as soon as I added the mirror modifier. Is acting funny, Krister?
Did anyone redeem Doggy Calls?
Oh, yeah, somebody redeemed Rogue. I know why it's happening. I'm sorry. See, I told you my brain wasn't on today. What did I say? What did I say this morning? I had a headache.
Very important is 1,000 Doggy Snuggles.
I'm gonna delete these ones. We're gonna do mirror.
Good morning,
Need to do it right. Oh.
Good morning, Winky. Hello. Both are push snuggles, are we? Yeah. Oh, that's a good snuggle.
I made a boo-boo. I'm not trying to fix that boo-boo. And it's working horrendously. Let's watch how this works. That did work. Oops.
Oh,
I'm gonna get killed.
Scratches.
I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know what I'm doing.
You can do it, Claire. I believe in you.
The mirror was acting funny because I did something wrong, and now, oh shoot, wrong button. Ah! And yeah, now I'm trying to fix it.
Hope that was an adequate doggo snuggle.
It's probably better than what I'm doing right now. Like, what on earth have I done? I do not know.
What have you done?
Yeah, I can show you. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. I tried out the mirror, and
Yeah.
obviously that acts funky monkey.
Yes. That's acting as intended.
Yeah, I know. And so I tried to remove everything, and it didn't work out.
You need to make a cut down the center and delete the other
Okay,
side.
delete. Okay, I need to do a cut on the side.
Yeah, but you should probably do the loop cut should work fine.
Where's the loop cut? Is it L? What's the
I
loop
don't
cut?
know the hotkey.
That one? That's loop cut.
Is that one? Yeah, see there?
There you go.
Click that one, yeah.
Press enter.
Yeah. And now delete everything on one side of it.
Okay, can I go back to select? Thank you.
Yeah, and then go into wireframe mode.
That's what I'm gonna do. Just delete.
Yeah, you're missing the internal face there.
Am I? Oh yeah,
That one. There we go.
there you go. Did it work out now? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks a bit odd, but we're getting there.
See?
Oh shoot.
That's a bit extreme. I think that's overlapping.
It is overlapping, but you know.
You can turn the clipping on. You just set it there.
Let's clip in.
That
one?
that button. You can also turn on the merge to a bit higher value. That bottom one there, just like like 0.01. Go up more.
But more.
There we go, something like that.
There you go. We got it now. Clara has no idea what she's doing. There you go. See, we got a nice little.
Yeah,
What
cool.
on earth has he done? Are those hearts? They're hearts. Okay.
That looks
I need
so
to
weird.
run. Take care of people. Have a really nice time, Anderson, and best of luck with Hop Legs. Early access.
Good luck, Anderson.
I feel tiny.
See you around. Yeah, you're tiny.
I'm tiny.
See how tall I am on this chair. we have different height chairs, so we can sit in the same frame. But now when we switch chair, things get a bit weird. So
I'm just gonna be here during Blender because I have no idea what I'm doing tonight.
it's okay. I'll be up here.
Oh, okay, that's good. Well, I'm just gonna play.
I can be the mouth and you can be the eyes. if
Okay,
that's-
okay, we can do that. That's totally freaky, but it's all fine. All fine. I even on to learn to agree. This is all fine.
a lot of sounds coming up there.
I was a little bit upset at our noobishness today.
Stonewall.
So,
I'll wait for the snuggles and I'll take a shower. Good. Hey, Mini. I made it.
Mini
Good.
Gemini, hello. Today we're a bit odd sizes. I'm down here because I'm struggling with Blender. This is called having a headache.
What?
Cloud stream anyway. Yo.
But
see-
it's good to have you here this morning. Thank you for joining in. I hope you're having a spiffing Saturday morning. And please, if you're joining in here, tell us what you're up to this morning and say hello. And let's all get inspired. Are you going to put a window which is at an angle? We can do an angle
No, I'm
window.
gonna do like this. I'm gonna do like that.
Are those baby sounds?
Yes, they're baby sounds.
Definitely baby sounds.
Yeah, but that's not me just randomly down here like, oh no.
Last time I watched you stream must have been a long time ago. Yeah, the
Probably
little...
more than 4 months.
And welcome back, Shy Ryan. Good to have you here.
Hello.
He's 4 months old now.
Yeah. Good morning. How you doing?
So we're in a bit of
I'm in
a...
a very short chair, so
I like your cockpit. I'm gonna hit save.
I don't know why I decided to go for this because
That's not the... If you look at your reference, that's not how you're drawing
well,
it.
that's the thing. You didn't put my reference here, did you? So it's
You're
flat
like-
on the front. Oh man,
What have I done?
what have I done?
No. Concentration face. I'm gonna have to check.
That is a concentration face. I'm gonna undo this then. There you go. That looks better. See. See what it did.
Okay, here's concentration face. That right there. Oh yeah, I feel good. All right, thank you for clipping that.
See, this is why we stream, because you can't hide the expression anymore. Oh man, what am I doing? Oh no, I press extrude. There you go.
I'm sharing that into Snuti land.
Oh, still haven't. Oh man. Did I now do it? There's two of them there. Why are there two there? Oh, that's the inside wall. Oh, cool.
Gotta be double up, baby.
Gotta be double up. Okay, there you go.
Gotta swing better. But then you should just like angle it, I guess.
What do you mean, like?
No.
I was
Not at
thinking
all.
about like that.
No, but look at your reference.
Okay, let me look at my reference. Let me look at my reference. I don't know what my reference is. Christian didn't put it in the file.
I'm talking about angling it like that.
Oh, you mean angling it like that? Okay, well, I'll just undo what I did then. So
Yeah,
let's...
but remember to select the inside as well.
I know. I'm going into wireframe mode. Don't worry.
Got all the polygons.
All the polygons.
Every single polygon. There you go. Ooh, nice. Yes, I like.
Skills. Skills. See? This is when you watch Claire become a Blender Pro on stream. Oh, yeah. No idea what I'm doing. We're gonna have a nice little roof on. I think I want to do that. So let's just go into face mode. Let's just be a little bit, and let's just. Yeah, we can just be that.
We have a new member joining Snuti land. Matthew Cast. Welcome to Snuti land. There we go. What's up?
Nothing. Do absolutely nothing.
Hey, that's a nice
Absolutely
little
nothing.
extension to the roof, yeah?
See, I just like add an extension.
Ooh,
Even better
that's-
extension.
That's cute.
Look at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. There you go. See, look, it's a nice little extension to the roof.
Proud of you.
See, it's an extension to the roof. You can see it has a slight overhang here.
Yeah, on the back as well.
Oh man, I forgot
And on
that.
the sides.
Oh man, okay, fine. Right, okay. Challenge accepted. I'm just gonna extrude you guys. Not.
You can do it, just extrude them in the x-axis.
Extrude it in the x-axis,
The other x-axis.
the other x-axis.
X again. The global x-axis. There you go.
there you
We
go.
found X.
On X. You need to say double X. Double X.
Okay.
Here. You get this.
No.
Huh? Oh no. Whoops. Whoops. Oops.
All the buttons. Too many buttons.
Too many buttons. No. That's the wrong one.
Why? There we go.
Got it. I got it. I got it.
I think it should be a bit longer here. Not that long. That's.
What if it's raining? There you go.
What does Sophie have to say about that? Sophia. She disagrees. She likes.
My pip.
No, don't attack me! I might eat you, you little strawberry.
Ooh, that's gonna totally come off. Yeah, this is a smell pop. There's a big pip on top of my head up there. There you go, right there.
That's cute.
That's cute. Oh shoot, I still haven't extruded it properly. Okay, there you go. Do you think that's a good one? I think this is a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay, I think this is starting to look like an actual boat. It looks like a boat. Oh, I've forgotten to save back here. You know what? I'm just gonna like be a bit of a. I don't feel it's like the right area. I think it needs to be closer up here. There you go. That's way too close. I don't like that. It's too intimate. Oh, where did it go? Okay, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I got it back again. There you go. This is a really shoddy. But it works. So... I know, Carlin, I'd also be the same. Is it subscription service? No, it is not. No, I wanted to... There you go. Chase smooth. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I'm not doing that. I don't like this. It's delete. I'm not sure what I like the inside. Is it okay? Yeah, I think it looks okay. Claire doesn't like. Mini intern doesn't like. What? I missed another one. What are you? What is happening here? This is why Claire should not be left to do Blender. Yeah, yeah. Should I just take these ones? Oh, I hate trying to find that. Why were you unhappy? Oh yeah, okay, that's why you're unhappy. Oops. Oh, I lost all of them. No! I think Krista should be controller today. Do not do Blender whilst you have a headache. You have some interesting experiments. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to expand it a bit. I'm trying to have it more of like this angle, so it's a bit more open, and it just... Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Okay, let me just take this. We're getting there slowly, guys. We're getting there. Everyone's just like...
You know, it's really fun watching a professional person work in Blender. You know, like Jules Trader, she's really good at her Blender stuff.
I need to watch more of her streams apparently, because this.
But
what is this?
Watching us is
what is this?
Concerning at best.
What is this?
Well, it's working out, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll leave it be because I don't actually know what else I'm supposed to be doing with it.
I have a few ideas, so I can take over.
Okay.
But I just need to hit the button.
Hit the button. Which button?
To the right of the S button.
VS. Oh, there you go. We became static.
Yeah. You want to switch chair?
I'll switch chair. Do you want me to hold the chairs?
This is looking pretty good. See, Beastmaster's been positive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello. You haven't slept this morning, little intern. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but I woke up in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock for feed, and I've done that in days.
Okay, he's now got my hand as ransom.
Yeah. Tiny's on my lap. It's a bit hard to work.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I can take him.
Oh, probably a good idea.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, come on here, little intern. You need to learn how to do Blender the wrong way.
We're going to check on dinner.
Ooh, that's early dinner.
Well, depends on where in the world you are, Claire.
Oh, that's true. Totally working for low poly.
I think.
Yeah, I also shade smooth the little thingy, and it looked horrible.
We can probably do not shade smooth, but auto smooth on it. Because we want some edges to be smooth, but others not. Where is it again? I don't remember the button. There, normal, so it's smooth. 60 degrees something. There we go. Isn't that looking right?
That's looking good.
Yeah, because it has some hard edges and some smooth edges.
Yeah.
And here...
It's an absolute disaster.
It's not. Is there any flat faces at all?
No.
Okay. I think
I don't
maybe...
know. I'm not sure. I'm currently getting eaten right now. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no, don't start pressing stuff on Discord. No. He's starting to learn that we type on our keyboards and he wants to do the same. So he tries to control our hands and it doesn't work very well.
That looks good to me.
There you go. I have now. I actually need to take a little toilet break, so be right back. Just look at my static image in the corner and enjoy yourselves.
Don't worry, I'll be here modeling.
Oh, that was before we had our terrace painted.
That's an old photo.
That's an old photo. We were young then. Krista wasn't 30 and I wasn't almost 30. You're gonna be 30 in like 2 months.
Oh.
Eehee.
We should make an edge around here.
We should make an edge around here. Back from shower. That was fast, damn. Hello.
Speed of shower.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet as this little boy is pressing on my bladder.
No problem, I mean.
Do you want to hold him for 2 seconds while I try and get out of...
Yeah.
Thinking about upgrading to bigger desks soon.
Oh, yes.
That's gonna be absolute luxury.
We currently have 120 centimeters desks. But they'd be nice with 160 or something. But we use standing desks, so I'll just get anything. Okay, I think... Oops, not meaning to put a loop cut here. That will be nice. I want it to extrude it along its own normal. Apparently not. Extrude, drag. Not that way! Okay. Fair enough, we'll do one side at a time. Extrude. Maybe I want a bit more. There you go, gotta properly see it. Then do the inside. Inside it can probably be completely different. Let's do it out here then, I think. Something like that. Also think that the cockpit shouldn't be completely straight. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, is it better to have like a little bit... Should I rotate it maybe? Let's get that, this back here.
That's my hair. Don't eat my hair. My hair is more delicious. You see the repercussions of Morris eating my hair.
Do you think we should do that with a cockpit, Claire?
Yeah, that you can. That would
Like a little bit of rotation on it?
Yes, I feel attacked. You're supposed to be sleepy, little one.
But you can't let me stream.
Can't be sleepy.
This is watch. Modeling alla Papini.
Yeah, I just think it also should be a bit more like...
Oh, he's actually rubbing his eyes, so he's actually starting to get a bit sleepy.
There we go. That looks a bit nicer.
Swish.
Probably enable the auto smooth here as well.
Yep, that sounds actually a good idea.
60 degrees.
What is everybody up to today? Let us know. Winky is stretching. Yeah, I told you not to eat my hair. Yeah, and you put milk all over my hair. Oh. 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 I'm gonna put you down for 2 seconds whilst I try and sort out this milk disaster.
We're doing great.
Yeah, literally in the blender world and in real life. Oh, hello. Hello, milk. What a friend. Oh, I washed my hair yesterday, Carlin.
Yeah, but you mean you didn't spend enough.
Mm-hmm. I hear you, I hear you. You actually seem quite sleepy, little friend. I think you're going to fall asleep very soon. No, once you've eaten my finger, okay.
I feel like I'm getting a little bit more into the groove of modeling. Like, it takes a little while to for the brain to wake up to modeling in a way when you haven't done it in a little while. I find, also I realized we have lots of vertices below here that we don't need. Let's clean those up, shall we? Oh wow, is this not flat?
Huh?
This is not flat. Scale said 0.
Oh, how do you do that?
Scale said 0. You just hit S
wow,
said 0.
I didn't know that. I learned something new today.
Okay, it's quite a handy trick. Okay, now that's below deck. And when that's below deck, we can select all these faces.
Kristen knows Blender better.
Why is that not selecting? I said no face there, maybe.
Oh, maybe that isn't.
Now I can delete faces.
That wasn't any face.
There we go. Alright, I selected this one. Whoops.
Oopsie daisy.
I can alt click that, press F.
That's a bit odd now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab these ones forward.
You can probably turn
Like
the camera
that.
on right now because I'm currently playing with him in this little fancy chair.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Hello!
I've been decorating my face. I have the Orion's belt going on here, like dump, dump, dump. I don't know what's happening. It's like
We started doing proper workout the last week or two, and that's probably why. Workout gives you spots.
spot
Not
out.
like Red Bull gives you wings. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You're such a happy little trooper, huh? Yeah.
Chris is going to back to puberty. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Proudly representing. Okay, I think we need like little desk here.
I definitely agree. We need it up.
Maybe we should actually have this after all. I was thinking not to do that, but it seems a bit strange without it. I wish I could be as young as you, be in puberty. Yeah.
It's like a great idea.
Oh, there's a hand talking.
Oh,
Hey, at least, Gimini, you haven't lost the drive. You're still working and you're still engaged and like inspired to do things, and that's what matters, because that's what keeps you young.
very, very important.
Super important.
Very important.
I think I'm gonna delete these faces. Delete faces. Let's make. What is happening?
I think we having a bit of fun. You know, you've got to get creative when you have a child. That's what we've learned. So you've actually got to, you know, make sure you can entertain them, and I can entertain the stream. Oh yeah, whilst also entertaining the child. Well, definitely. Oh, definitely. Very, very important.
Proud of you, Claire.
Oh, yeah, you should be proud of me. Now we're sitting a finger puppet of Mr. Pips.
This is something weird here. I don't know. What am I looking for here? Yeah, it's fine. It's too much of a detail. Okay, should we get a window in here?
New meter.
Claire Entertainment, top quality. Okay, we have a little steering wheel. Oh, we have windows on the side as well. With little cute windows. Okay. So it seems we need to continue our loop cut here. Oh no. Oh no. Cut. Cut. Holding control makes it snap to the center. Pro tip there. Pro tip. Nobody knew that.
We should just start children's TV on Twitch. I don't think we're allowed to. That's a problem.
Extrude. Scale. Is it the clipping of this one which is like making this possible? Because it feels like I'm working.
Everybody come watch our streams, because we have lots of entertainment. Yeah.
Okay. Good, you're enjoying yourself, boy. Wow.
He's really, you know, our little intern's really enjoying it. Yeah. Yeah. Sophia's gonna go.
Should we have like another edge going out there? Is that looking strange? Yeah, that's looking strange. We don't want that. Probably fine with that. What should we do inside here then? So you need this polygon to be there, probably. Just a different material. How are we going to get this line? I'm doing some very serious work here, Claire. And Fryer has redeemed doggo cuddles.
Oh,
No, it's a doggo cuddles. Sorry, Sophie.
well, it doesn't matter. Sophie will also be included. The dog snuggles on?
I'll put the doggo snuggles on. Aww. Too cute, too cute.
I don't actually see what I'm doing, so.
You're doing pretty good.
Okay.
But I feel like Morris is missing.
Morris goes. Morris. He doesn't want to. Winky says Michael's way superior. Shake first, shake first. Sit. Skynkjenta. Gilad. Yeah. So yesterday we had a funny experience with Winky.
What happened?
Well, we went out for a walk, and it wasn't very nice weather outside.
Oh yeah.
So thankfully we have what we call the caravel
Of a pram.
of a pram. It's pretty much very royal secondhand pram. And there's a lot of storage space. So Winky ended up going to the bottom of the storage space and enjoying a very good ride instead of getting completely undercoated in mucky snow.
Let's see, I have a photo of this. I'm going to see if I can find a...
That's a good one.
That's a good one, maybe. Let's see. Yep, here we go.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Let's have a look.
There you go.
It was so bad weather. She can't... There were so many puddles and everything. And her little paws can't get through it. Oh,
Was that a fly? I think I saw a fly on the doggo cam. Yeah, there's like these little tiny ones which are in like one of our plants. Yeah. So they're like sneaking in here. But yes, this is Winky in a little caravel. And it's nice shoes. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. So this is how you transport your dogs through icky weather.
Yep. Also this morning, when I went out with her to go for the morning pee, she was like going onto the snow to find a place to go, and the paws fell in. And her paws are only this long, so she couldn't get anywhere. And then she was like, I have to give up, abort, and then like crawled back out of the snow. And it's like, okay, I'll find a different place to pedal. It's a poor little girl.
I know.
Yeah, okay, we are currently making...
I don't see what all's been happening, because... Oh, he's starting to soothe himself to sleep now.
Okay, that's good. I think
Ow, my skin.
I'm going to delete the faces because it's very hard to operate when there's a window there. And then I can... Maybe I can...
Or something here.
I can probably merge that one.
Yeah, you can do.
But I want to merge from this to that. And then merge at last. Same here. Merge at last. Whoa, where am I?
Where are you? Yeah, I have this in a room as well. Yeah, there you go.
It likes to do that. And then same here. Except that one. Merge at... No. Merge at last. And here as well. Cute.
You want me to go and entertain you again, Grayden? Oh, yeah. Sure.
How wide should this window be? Should we like bring it in a little bit, maybe?
I think quite a lot, so you can actually see through it. I think that looks good.
And then let's put up some windows on the side here, like the reference has. I like these merge features. Yeah. You haven't used Blender that much, I guess. Z.
Oh, it's really handy.
Yeah, they work.
I always make mistakes, so I always have to merge.
And to be honest, I'm able to work faster in Blender than I'm currently doing, but that seems to just be out of practice, I think.
Chris has been working with Houdini too much.
Oh, I can't blame Houdini on it. I think I will just take all of these faces. What is happening? There we go. No? There we go.
I think our boat making it is going quite well today.
I want to
We've made
do
progress.
extrude faces, but I want to do a special extrude.
What are you trying to extrude?
I want to extrude them individually. Oh, I also see another mistake here. Or potential
Make
mistake.
a boat HDA instead.
You know, I was discussing with Claire. Oh, should we make the boat in Houdini or should we make it in Blender? And Blender won because I was thinking about like if you're gonna have upgrades and everything to the boat, I think it's fine to just hand model it. And I find modeling in Blender is much more efficient. I did some tutorials on modeling in Houdini and wasn't really fussed on that process. I see it's okay, useful if you're doing something which can become procedural, but for like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really see the benefit of modeling in Houdini unless you're planning to do something procedural with it. Oh, that's my mistake. No, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Look paper.
Okay, I think if we do that, extrude, scale it by scale by 0.9, for example. 0.8.
So tiny and cute, Winky Pink. You hide in front of the camera.
Extrude scale 0.85.
Just like off the side of dog camera so I can do a really nice shot. Go in. No, you ain't die.
Here we go. It's getting a bit more open and airy now, isn't it? You're just having a good time, Winky, are you?
I'm having a good time. Really enjoying some schnooks. Didn't feel like a quality doggo cuddle service.
Mm.
Now we're having quality doggo cuddles. Hmm? Yeah. No boops? Just snuggles? They were actually just wondering whether we should have like a little side compartment for Winky on the pram so she can enjoy quality pram trips.
Well, we have a compartment for her already.
I know, but that's what we end up putting like all the baby bags.
You want the special Winky compartment?
Special Winky compartment.
I see. Oops. Oops. This is all wrong.
What, Mimi?
So we were discussing yesterday that, you know, like most women like to have cup holders. And we bought our pram secondhand, and the person had bought like a pram holder, cup holder. We were like, nah, we don't need that. We need just like a Winky holder.
Of course we do. Wait a second, there's some... Oh, these vertices can be deleted. Stray vertices.
Select everything, emergency center, instant black hole. Oh.
That's how to make the blender implode.
You know, they don't see the screen.
Oh, we're still... Sorry, guys. I'm been busy modeling. How do you like that?
I actually do like that a lot, actually. Now we just need to add... Are we going to add
I want
the
more
steering
angle at
wheel
it,
on
though.
it?
Yeah, we're gonna add... Yeah, well, no,
Are
separate
we going to
model.
add it onto the center part there?
Separate model, I think.
Separate model? Yeah, okay.
But I think I want to have more angle.
More angle.
I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
That's
there we go.
perfect.
Fix it. See? Who says you can't just do rough and quick? Yeah. I don't know. Do you
Yeah,
want...
maybe we should do that. I think that actually looked kind of neat.
Yeah? Let's see. Ooh, maybe I can just scale
Bitey
it.
bout. Bitey bout.
Ah, that's messing with things.
That's messing with things, yeah.
But it wasn't terrible neither.
That's why I find it really hard in Blender to like make these like slight adjustments afterwards.
But this window frame, that's weird. I think this one needs to go this way. Or can I select these and go to the right? Yeah, there we go.
He's starting to be snooty.
Oh wow, this is all up now.
Can you skew in Blender? Can you skew in Blender?
You can do everything, I just don't know how.
There's your answer.
This is not quite right.
No.
I think I can rectify it. And it's okay if you just like eyeball it a bit, I think.
He is super tired right now. So I'm going to try and see whether he wants to go into the cutout edit. Oops, sorry. It's just very tight here.
Hey, would you like to go and sleep for a little bit, Carmen? Yeah? Can you turn off the camera for a second?
Yep.
I think he needs to be lulled to sleep.
I thought you had experience with Blender Fryer. I really enjoy working on it, at least.
I got his up on stumps very soon.
Trying to see if these are relatively flat. I think there's also a system to check if our sides are flat as well, but seems like that needs to go a bit further that way.
Never needed to skew, so I have no idea.
Yep. And I see also a different type of mistake. See, that one goes really far in here. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be relatively flat with that surface there.
Making boats is hard. Hello!
Hello, Sandy
Sundry.
Ray! Welcome to the Snuti stream. Good to have you here. I hope you're having a spiffing morning, because we most certainly are. How's it going?
Putting on a blender. Doing well.
Seems like we have all the regulars here. We're busy working on our ice cream game, and we're currently modeling the ice cream boat, following the reference of what Claire's been drawing here.
There's better at drawing apparently than making stuff in Blender.
Bit by bit. I feel also if I look at this, like this feels longer and larger than what we made here.
Yeah, but at
that's
the
probably
same
fine.
time, it's only supposed to have like a chair and the steering wheel, and I don't even know whether we want to have a chair because.
But how large have we made this thing? Like if I place it down here, this is like 2.5 meters. How tall is it?
Well, if you turn around like that.
Using the grid to measure, and about 2 meters tall.
Yeah.
Is that tall enough?
That's tall enough for a 2-meter person.
Yeah, but you don't want it to like head touching. You think I'm being snazzy? Sassy?
I think you're being a bit like peculiar because we don't actually know yet, and scaling's a bit easier than. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You were snoozy a second ago, and now you see Mr. Pips, and that's it. You want to.
All the awakeness has come.
I actually need some water.
Just wondering, should I keep that a bit straighter maybe?
There you go. Oh, thank you for the follow,
Hello!
Sparta G. Hello.
Welcome to the Snuti stream. We are busy working on a little ice cream game. Hope you're doing fine this morning, or if it's afternoon or evening for you. We are currently in Blender modeling a little boat. And if you want to hear a little pitch about our ice cream game, it's about a game where you gather ingredients from the wilderness and you
Sell ice cream.
you compose your own ice creams, which you can sell to the world. Wow, I need to practice that pitch a bit better.
What happened?
See,
Oh, there you go.
this is our game.
Oh my God.
And trees.
Hello, Bruint. How you doing? Good morning.
Let me know if you guys want to see a bit more of the game later and not just the modeling, and we can have a look at that, I bet. Just wondering if we should... That roof is a bit flat that direction. Should we, like, bend it a bit?
Go degrees.
Like, should we...
Bend this a bit.
Yeah, if I just deselect these two, I think, because I don't want the window to bend, but if I do, like, you know, a little bit of this.
Oh yeah, that might be nice. Trying to lull this little one asleep ain't no easy feat. Or maybe you'll just snooze really well this afternoon. Let's
Oh, yeah.
play some games together.
Haha. Clash ready for gaming.
It's the legendary Treecopter. What have you done?
Just fixing it up now.
Okay. So you've done a noobish move like I do.
Trying to be sensible.
He's sucking his thumb now.
I think I need another loop cut in here. I think I'm just gonna make that an end gun. Let's not worry about quads for now.
What's up for noobs? I know it was Krista telling me off the other day. We're having ingongs.
Yeah.
Ow, ow,
Doesn't mean
ow,
I follow my own advice.
It's my face. Oh, you're so cute and cuddly at a snuggle your day.
So I want to do this. Right. Give it a little bit more character. Also see that I probably want to follow
I was
this
gonna
one.
say, like inside there as
Yeah,
well.
follow this one inside.
Dun, 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 dun.
Take these 3, slide them over here, bring them a bit up. There we go. Man,
Oh, that looks really neat.
that compartment is much more complicated than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be an easy compartment.
How does it look if you just throw a, what do you call it? Subdivision on everything.
I tried to do it earlier on, but I didn't do it properly.
Yeah, obviously we need to like have some hard edges.
Oh, well.
So we probably need to like select the areas we want to be hard. Like,
Sorry, I'm just singing Lemon Cake soundtrack for some reason because it's in my head.
that's okay.
That's what we really want, to have a soundtrack that's really catchy that you hum after you play the game.
That's what the best soundtracks are like.
Yep. And Stardew Valley as well. No, when I get that out of my head, it doesn't come out again. Is he doing it?
Sounds like it. It's not the hole yet. I'm gonna make that a vertex group.
That is the sound of I'm about to fall asleep from my little intern. I'm not making helicopter or weird sounds, honest.
Oh, can you not do subdivision on a specific group? Oh. I'm so confused. I was sure in Blender you could just like select a group here and be like, I only want to subdivide this section. But apparently not. Never mind then. Well, we're not doing that now then. I keep thinking I'm getting Slack messages. It seems like I'm the one getting Slack messages. We have to have a little look here.
No, it's ridiculous.
Oh, is it? It's our work actually getting that. And Z's also been pushing some changes today. We have a Git integration on our Slack. Well, sorry for confusing you guys. Dog can need some adjusting. There we go. Colin can do the audio for the moose copter. I like that.
Just give me 2 seconds
Mm-hmm.
to help me out with the color.
Okay, be right back, guys. Where's the pillow?
It's order. We also need to see a second one.
Things are happening, that's why. Maybe Snuti again. You know what I am?
No.
Hungry.
I didn't get on this phone anyway.
Hmm. Thank you, Snus. It's 11:30. Have we been? I think we can talk.
I think we can talk. I'm not sure.
Add creases to specific edges before subdividing.
Yeah, you can do that. But I can't remember how you do
I
it.
remember how you do it. You just select the edges, but then I end up with subdivisions everywhere I don't want it.
No, but you can add it's not subdivisions, it's the bevel, isn't it?
Yeah, but I want more smoothness on the bottom hole, but not everywhere else. Because you can do
Yeah,
this.
but you can do the creases, not the creases, but
Yeah, hard edges. If you just turn up, is it not that one? Mean crease, yeah, see?
mean crease, yeah, that's it.
But it still gets like wonky here.
Why
Even
is
if
that
you-
happening?
That's just it's turning up the hardness. We still have the subdivision happening.
But you can also do it without the subdivision, I think.
That looks kind of cool though.
It does look actually kind of neat.
Hmm.
You can probably turn camera on. He's still awake.
He will snooze
He will
any
snooze.
moment.
He will snooze.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we do that with the hole?
I don't know, maybe just like tab so we can like actually see the entire like boat, not wireframe. I mean, as in like
I mean, like
portrait
that.
mode. I think it's gonna be a bit awkward because that's where the selling part is.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't think we can do that.
I don't think we can do that.
We can add it in manually as a detail, but I
Yeah.
don't think we just want to add in vertices like that.
No. No. Do it on the inner edge of the hole too.
Yeah, but even if we do, yeah, we can't have this happening.
He was snoozing. He was snoozing.
Yeah, I'll do it on the inner hole as well, actually.
Life of an intern. Can't snooze on the job.
What was happening?
I'm just gonna try and actually like
Do your mommy thing. So this vertice right here is gonna all wacko. Okay, that looks better. Should we round this off a bit then? Maybe we can actually do a bevel. Yeah, that'd be nice. Ooh. Feel like a pro now. Don't think we need it on the bottom. See what I did? Ah, we don't need it here. Doesn't work anyway. We need some more polygons in the hole. That's fine.
He's decided that playing around is way more fun.
Is he a munchkin now, is he?
He's a munchkin, he's a smurf, he's everything. Claire doing mommy things.
Don't remember how. Do it on the inner edge of the hole too.
Oh, sorry, right
I mean, it's there. Point at screen. Sorry, I didn't read that earlier. I'm still not sure how we're gonna do the rudder thing on the back of the boat and
Think
everything.
about maybe adding those on afterwards, maybe? As a separate mesh.
We could do, yeah. Also think that maybe we want to have a little bit more
Ow,
polygons.
that's my hair. Don't pull it. Ow, ow, ow.
Doing good, Claire. You're doing
The
good.
one regret is we didn't go to the UK last year because of COVID. And I was pregnant, so I really need to have my hair cut. And it's so expensive over here in Norway, I don't want to do it. Okay, it's probably more of a fact that I don't actually know how to ask, like, how to have my hair done properly in Norwegian.
You
so.
feel worried about like they're gonna cut it all wrong.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I have my hair cut like once every year, basically, and yeah.
It's a crisis if you get it wrong.
It is a crisis.
Such a poor excuse. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looked neat.
Yeah, see, now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
This one is not quite good.
We haven't
What's
had that much time to be able to work together on
on the game?
the game. I've just been writing quests. I mean, the edge of the top of the hole that's perpendicular to the other edges, but didn't know how to explain it. I haven't had a haircut in like half a year. Oh, I'm going on 1.5 years now. No, maybe 2 years.
It's been a while, Claire.
I used to have long hair when I was a kid, so when I was a teenager. So I'm kind of used to it. But I was kind of half, tempted to ask Krista to cut my hair. I'm pretty sure you can learn from YouTube tutorials, right?
I have offered.
Yeah, I did say you could, just on a day we're not going out.
Okay.
That's fine. At least have a good week so it can grow back.
Wow. Talk about faith in me. Sorry, Pride, I don't understand what you mean by edge on the top of the hole. Which hole we're talking about? That's perpendicular to other edges, but I don't know how to explain it.
He doesn't know how to explain it.
Yeah, so. And I don't know how to interpret it. We
What
need
is everybody up to?
more polygons.
I'm just standing here like a...
Proud of you, Claire.
Yeah. The edge to you added the bevel to.
Okay, so this edge.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, so we have done that. Yes, yes. I just don't know what was the suggestion here. Are we not happy with this bevel we have done? Is Grandma Agda upset about the choice of beveling? To add a crease there instead of a bevel. Oh, so it's a hard edge, but I think it's kind of nice that it's rounded. The bevel looks good too. Yeah, okay. See, we're gonna go with a bevel. Maybe I bevel a bit too much, but we can dial that back later if we don't like it. But I need more. I need a loop cut down here, really.
Yep.
I see.
He is asleep. I repeat, he is asleep.
I don't want to do that. Maybe I should do that. Okay, I'll do it for now.
He's asleep, you know.
Yeah, that's good. Proud of you.
You can.
Oh, you're trying me to do something.
Yeah. Get rid of this. You can see our beautiful selves.
Hello.
Hello.
Been having a party here the entire time. You'll be missing out.
No, you got it all wrong.
You got it all wrong.
Got it all wrong.
We need
It's
a party
bit
board.
flippy. Hey, we don't have a party board in the game.
Hey, he'll find his way in there eventually.
He'll find his way in. Don't you worry. He'll be a secret Easter egg in Grandma Agda's house.
Exactly.
Where did that go? Another piece of paper here and it's gone. Oops, it's gone in the bucket, I think. Oops, a daisy.
That's how it is. How it is
That's
with
how it
little
is.
papers.
Papers.
Papers, please.
Oh, I feel like this is very purpley.
Hey, don't complain.
There you
We're back to normal. See, now it's nicer.
Today we're gonna have a good on this, I think.
Oh yes. And if anybody's wondering what we should be eating,
Pizza.
pizza. They have a new flavor out.
I don't have pictures of it. If
Did
you're just going to get
I write it wrong?
Nej, jag ska göra det också.
Where's the new flavor?
Maybe you just need to have a look at their website.
Maybe I need to use Google, because when you Google things in Norway, or when you search things in Norway, yeah. This. It is a pizza. Wow, that looked really not appetizing. With crisps on it.
Yep. Fredagspizza.
We going for that one? Or are we going for the pepperoni?
Do we have another one?
Yeah, we have pepperoni.
We bought 4 pizzas.
We bought 3.
We bought 4.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's 3 left in the freezer.
Agda would bore, and Bore would become too competitive. They would fight over who gets the ice cream. Gimme. You want the pizza, don't you? See, you're right here. Just come and get it.
Oh, I
Come
love
and
the
get
fact that the emote came over the pizza, so it looked like you were grabbing onto it.
it. Somebody's trying to
Is
catch
that
it.
pizza with chips on?
Yes.
Well, crisps on it, not chips, crisps. But it might be,
Depends on which English language you're using.
yeah.
Potetgull,
Potetgull.
as we would put it in Norwegian.
What was it in Swedish?
I don't know.
Chips. It's crisps. Crisps. It's crisps potetgull. It's not chips. As in like a French fry. Oh, this is confusing. Like, why are they so similar? The cockpit has windows. Nice. Yeah.
Oh yes. Think the hole is getting there.
Are we gonna have a race in the game with a boat? Boat race?
Much racing,
With
much
chips.
boat.
No, not with chips. No. That wouldn't be very appetizing on a pizza. Mm-mm. No.
How do you spell cockpit?
It's with a K.
Like that?
No, it's with a C. Oh my. It's COCKPIT.
Okay.
I mean, Bismaster's written
C-O-C-K.
incorrectly. P-I-T.
Ah, so it is a cockpit. Okay.
It would not be nice.
Hey, what happened back here?
Huh? What happened
Oops,
where?
when did I do that?
Oops. When did you do that?
When did I do that?
Um,
Man, when you see like you suddenly have done a mistake like that, you're like really concerned about like, where else have I done this mistake? We can increase this clipping thing because we don't have anywhere to see that very close to each
no,
other.
that's true.
And also enable clipping. Yeah, you see right here.
Yeah, why is there...
There we go.
There you go. No, it could be clipped. Could be clipped.
Yeah, okay, that
They
seems good.
actually snoozed. Yay. He has been up since
Hey, do you like this?
6:30.
Grandma Agda approved of the bevel.
Grandma Agda? You mean Friar, not Grandma Agda. He's not Grandma Agda. He's a resident kitty cat.
Hey, resident kitty cat.
Resident kitty cat.
I'm not happy with that actually.
No, I don't like him either. It needs to be like up in the... I like that, but... No, Krister. What?
What?
What? What? What? You ought to be kidding me.
You got to be kidding me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
It feels a bit weird the fact that it's straight underneath, but that's probably...
No, it'd be strange.
Merge distance 10 meters and all your problems will be gone. Can we try that out?
Let's just roll with it.
Doesn't
It
even go to 10 meters.
doesn't do anything. Put it at 1 meter now.
They're talking 10.
Well, that worked. Okay, let's go back to the value it's supposed to be. I was thinking to actually start molding the...
Oh boy, this pun hit so well. Nice. Bizmaster and Dan are going to have a competition. Or maybe Dan is going to learn from the sensei Bizmaster.
what do you call it? Like the ice cream freezer or display?
Display.
Ice display? Ice...
Where are you going to be putting it?
I was
It's not
planning
a
to...
display, it's like a...
Yeah, we can rename it later.
I've been studying biz.
Do you want the pivot point to be in the center or do I want to move it out? Probably better to do it this way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
To move a pivot point with it. Preferably I want
If you have
that
like a little bit of an overhang over the edge, that'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be really neat. I like that idea. I
let's
didn't
see
even
here.
draw that in, but I like that idea.
Put the pivot there. Grab this up by 1 so it stands on
This
its
is why
pivot.
Chris is doing all of the hard work, so I can just...
Yeah, you can come up with all the good ideas.
Have ideas. Me? Ideas? There's no such thing.
Yeah, so
It needs to be integrated into it.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, so if we look at our reference, which disappeared now. Do we have another?
Yeah,
where?
if you just go to Ice Game, you'll find it. There.
Okay. That doesn't seem very logical in terms of geometry, but we'll make it work.
But you can also have it that... I mean, I've made it round, but you don't actually need to make it round.
I think it should be round.
Should be round? Okay.
Definitely round. And see-through and all that good stuff.
Idea, good ideas. That's why if you have an overhang, then it will be a little bit more logical.
No, I think we got to actually make a cut in the hole.
Oh yeah, you probably need to do that.
Because, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it doesn't go above the hole. It's kind of like part of the hole. That's what it like makes it a proper ice cream boat. You know that this boat's only purpose is that.
Ice cream.
Because they actually designed the hole to fit ice cream display.
Which is why, like, in the game, you have a quest, right? They give you the blender, they give you the ice box, and the ice making machine, but they don't actually give you the display. The display is already built into the boat.
Because it was always an ice cream boat.
So there's smuggling of ice cream inside the boat. Basically.
But how are we going to make this upgradable and all that stuff then?
Yeah, that was why I was like, What we could also do is... Let me just think. Could you just make it double width, but you can't use it? That seems stupid. Or should we just make it large enough, but you need to, like, the upgrades is that you can have more, like, top-in options that you don't have originally?
Yeah. So what we're discussing right now is the fact that this ice cream display here should be multiple different sizes. Because as you progress in the game, you can get more of it.
We don't want to have multiple models of the boat.
No, that'd be a bit wasteful. It's okay to have multiple models of
What we could do is we could have it like double the size, or maybe like having two of them in a way. But one of them needs to be repaired, maybe. You could always have that.
Let me take that. They did that with their fireplaces. They need to be repaired.
Our in-house special, the iceberg. I like that. I like that. Swimming in puns here. Full trailer. What is everybody up to today? We should actually be starting to round up so we can actually have some food because I'm starting to get hungry.
What are you now?
And it's almost 12.
Okay. Is that... It's not on the ground. Where's the ground floor? That's the ground.
There's the ground.
Okay. I can place it slightly below. I can go down here and we can delete that edge.
Edge face, you mean?
Face, yeah. And I think we can just take this one and put it inside.
Yeah.
But I think we need to make a cut in this hole.
You really want to know what I'm up to? Soon we'll ground to a halt.
I don't want to do this. Or do we want to do that?
I don't think we should. I don't think we should do it yet. I think maybe we should like kind of design the thing first and then see whether we need it. Because I kind of actually did like how, like, it should be on the other side. So that is more like overhanging over it so you can see it.
Okay, so you're thinking more, okay, if I put in a loop cut here, like so, and then we can take and extrude in, wow, I can't click on any buttons, this direction, right? That's overhang.
Yeah.
Bit like that.
Yeah.
Then if we take this one and then hit the bevel, right? Except that's pretty poor choice.
We're having that one.
Let's do this one down. This one we can grab in which axis? This axis. Like that.
Yep.
Oh no. We need to
okay.
first put in another cut here. Another loop cut. I see it there. I feel like I'm doing some really pro modeling right now. There. Hit the bevel. Oh, look at that massive display.
Oh, Morris is coming into the screen. A little bit too one last, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the shape is not quite right, neither. Like, need to adjust the bottom here, I think. I think so. And then maybe bring it in a little bit. Now let's try beveling again. Something like that.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Guess that works.
Great emotional support there, Moritz.
I mean, do we like that?
It looks a bit neat, but it looks a bit weird that it overhangs without actually connecting with the thingy.
Yeah, so you want to be like straight up?
I was thinking of maybe it should like attach onto the boat rather than being at a weird angle. Like,
illustrate to me what you're talking about.
I don't know. Like, oops. Like, I don't know, like that, for example.
Okay.
You know, and then have it that goes maybe a little bit further down. Maybe it's like all the way down here now. You know, I don't know. Kind of feel like that one is like not really that necessary. Oops, I meant to press Y.
Probably not Y. You're moving
No, I meant,
that axis now.
I don't know, like that? I mean, it probably needs a bit of a bevel, but like... I think
Yeah,
that
if you
looks
just
good.
bevel that last one if you wanted rounded there as well.
Yeah. That, no, this one was it.
I think that
it?
one you have selected now. Bevel, and just like one step on it. Drag right. Scroll less. There. Something like that.
I think that looks a little bit nicer, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks nicer. Attack onto the boat. I'm scared.
Let's look back at our reference again. Yeah, I guess we're getting it.
I think so. I think it looks neat. I think it's better for us to probably like put it on the boat. Like
That
this.
would have been cool though.
That's neat.
Yeah, we can do that if you just grab.
A masterful. Well, too bad no option to post pictures. That'd be easier for me to tell. You might up to actions.
Well, you can send it on our Discord. That's how you do it. In Snuti Land, you can share all you're working on and see how you're doing.
The display needs to go all the way down into the water so the fishies can all see it.
Hey, there's someone to talk. So I was just thinking about like, how is it actually going to be used in a way like, in this sensible way, like, it's a game, but it should make it like a little bit of sense still.
So you can also sell to the fishes.
Let's fix that. Scale.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, you know, either put pizza in the oven or something because I'm just starving.
See, I'm making the fish display now.
That looks like an aquarium.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my aquarium. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we made
Making
really
progress.
made some good progress. The boats come together bit by bit.
Bit by bit.
Should we commit the boat or should
We
we?
should probably commit the boat. We
So-
should save the boat.
Yeah,
We should save the boat because you haven't saved the boat. You haven't saved the boat.
I have hit saved.
No, you haven't because there's a little asterisk there. There you go.
No, super
Ice cream aquarium.
saved. Made. First draft of ice cream boat model.
Yeah, I think Mr. Pips went through like 3 iterations before we finally finished him. So this boat will probably have the same as well.
We're getting some change from Z, are we? He has search bar for quest. Oh, he's working on the game manager.
The game manager.
Yes.
Lots of big stuff.
It's does
merge, yeah.
does merge with my work. Yep. No conflicts here.
I don't think he's made a
Z,
ice cream boat.
our changes are coming over.
Oh, yeah, you gotta push first. Push down. But where's our...
Quit your work already.
There we go.
There you go. Got it. Got it.
I feel like we're not doing enough of this.
Extreme values.
No. Extreme values. Extreme, I tell you. Extreme.
It's been too long. It's been too long.
Boat is en route.
Boat is certainly en route. There's a lot more work remaining to be done here. But it's progress.
Get in there. Get in there. Aw, Barry.
I do like the idea of
Barry.
having it a bit more integrated. But I also like the idea of not having it hanging any further up either, just like being cut in.
We'll see. We'll experiment with it.
We'll experiment a
We'll
bit.
experiment with it. Well, since we're doing modeling, Julia Illustrator is currently live.
It'll be an embarrassment for us to go and
Really?
see the epic modeling she's doing.
Okay. Let's just try and find
So I mean, it's a good option.
Eaton's couple.
We can raid your Illustrator.
We can also see if there's anybody else.
You taught us well, senpai.
And embarrassment.
Embarrassment. Let's go and be an embarrassment. I vote Julia Illustrator.
You vote for Julia Illustrator.
Yeah.
Let's go say hi to Julia
That's a
Illustrator.
good raid target.
How do we do that? I'm not normally on here, so I'm like, what the
You
fuck?
click the raid button.
Oh, there's a raid button! Julia Illustrator. She's got a
Cream
lot.
values? No.
There's also-
Ice cream values. Ice cream.
There's also profound rice as well.
Are you doing anything cool and creative there?
I'm doing crafting clay stuff.
Well, let add play then.
Okay.
So we can see if it's...
I'll play. What's this one? Ooh, I can go to do some more study on how to do games. I feel like this is a targeted advertisement.
Do you feel like this is a targeted advertisement?
Yes, a targeted advertisement. Oh no, it's how to learn websites, make websites, and app programming.
Okay.
Definitely targeted. Can I, like, where's the skip button?
Hey, there's one thing which was a bit sad today. We didn't see much of the game.
Yeah, let's go see the game for a bit then. Nah. Let's go for Julius Rader.
Feels more fitting.
Julius Rader.
See, I've been making trees.
Making trees?
And look how cool these roots are. I'm en route with my roots. They look a bit strange when they're far up, but...
Don't look at them. They'll be under the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go under the ground then.
I've been wondering if I should reduce the polygons a little bit underneath the ground to have some cutoff point or something, but it's alright. Here's like a small little bush. I was also found out that this one looked quite cool as large.
It's chunky.
As very chunky trees. And here, that's a bit sparsely.
I just love how they're all hiding behind the trees, the little moose copters.
See, if we do this, check this out. It
I
currently
haven't seen this working, so.
can put up 1,500 leaves on it. There we go.
Oh, nice.
And then we can decide how
It's not a moose copter tree though.
the leaf clustering.
Did you make some shrubbery too?
See, now
Maybe
they
shrubbery?
are non-clustered. You just get this like big blob, and then you can cluster.
Oh, it's like in mazes and things like that. What are
Yeah.
they called again?
And I can turn it slowly a little bit into like there. Look at that. And then you can decide the size of the leaves. It's a little bit laggy because
Don't
it's...
leave it like that. Don't leave it like that. No. I agree.
And then you can... Oh no, that wasn't... Oh, that's a P scale. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. I was talking about leaf size. There we go. Oh. Okay, size is down to 0 now.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That's
And
snazzy.
you can, for example, if I make some small leaves now. Oops, not -4. Great. 0.4. You can also reduce the size of the tree. So the tree is like a little tiny one. There we go.
It's not very tiny.
And we can pick a different tree seed. So that's a different tree model.
It's a lot of trees.
Yeah, and you can check how many branches we want. You can prune less branches. So this work is a combination of my own work, inspired a little bit by Lucian's approach to the tree, as well as the Houdini Labs tree.
What's size 10 leaves look like?
Size 10 leaves. Oh, only one way to find out.
Friar asked. We must deliver.
We must deliver.
We must deliver.
Where's leaf size? 10. Well, that's what it looks like. Oh, yeah.
Have some. Yep. I feel like this is very appropriate.
Extreme values.
No. Extreme values. Extreme, I tell you. Extreme.
Extreme values would
This
be.
is size 2.
That's large, man. Do you have it at size 4?
0.4 or something.
Yeah, okay. That's better. That's more appropriately sized.
Yeah.
Right, should we start getting some food in our bellies?
I'm having so much fun. You can also change the roots here as well. So yeah, I made root system. So you can turn it off. No roots. Or you can enable your roots.
Krister, I'm gonna have to threaten you.
What?
If I don't eat little berry, it's going in my belly.
Don't eat Mr. Pips. I tell you.
No, I'm not gonna eat Mr. Pips. I'm not gonna eat Mr. Pips. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Okay.
Okay. We have the raid ready.
Should we?
We have ourselves ready.
Go on. Your development's really starting to branch out.
I love you guys. Hey,
I'm loving the puns.
everyone I see in chat right now is already hanging out in Snutiland. If you are here lurking and want to come and hang out with us, we are also in Snutiland, which is an awesome Discord.
Where you'll see our noobish moves as well.
For all the cool people hanging out here right now, we are doing a bot, which is your creative log bot, where you can write like a little thing every day about what you're working on for your own project, so you can reach your own goals and dreams in life. Because, you know, if you do a little bit every day, you can do it.
Like making this tree, or maybe doing Blender, like Claire maybe should be doing Blender every single day.
Oh, but you're doing that every single...
Yeah, I kind of am, but I'm learning about armatures at the moment, so I haven't done modeling.
Yeah, well, it still counts.
Armatures. I don't like them. I think I messed up my model. But
So anyway, the bot is almost finished, and it's releasing soon. Coming soon to Snuti Land.
Discord server near you.
Yes, exactly.
Logbot, is that what the trees are for?
Yes, very logful. Right. I'm gonna say no.
No, wrong one.
Here we go.
There you go.
Thank you so much for watching. You're all very cute.
Very, very cute. Thank you so much for watching us being very much noobs on Blender. It's been a lot of fun, and we actually have the starting of our boat, so thank you guys for motivating us and helping us along the way. Hopefully next time it won't be a complete nut disaster.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go to a pro at modeling, Julie Strader. So she's going to show us how it's actually done, and we probably should learn from her.
She has been learning a little bit about game development herself, though. I haven't seen it live. I've just seen she's been streaming it, but I haven't had time to watch it. But I wonder, maybe she's as noobish at game dev as we are at modeling.
Maybe.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe. So thank you everybody for joining us. We hope you have an absolutely amazing weekend and amazing week ahead as well.
You're right, I am cute. Yes, you are, Businessmaster.
Yes.
Thank you for the stream. Had a fun day today, Pippi.
Yep.
Bye-bye. It was fun. Right.
Okay.
See you guys soon.
Well, let me just press the start rate because I think we can still have a chin wag up until 10 seconds.
We should stop early because it cuts off otherwise. Bye.